Yo, it's your boy Jay Harvin.
This is Banks.
It's your girl Lise.
Yo, it's your boy Ronnie.
And you now rocking with Up North Talk Podcast. Yo, it's your boy Jay Harvin. You now rocking with Up North Talk Podcast. I got your boy Darren here. We got two new guests. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves.
It's your boy Ronnie, all the way from San Antonio, Texas, by your way of Florida 850 stand up. It's me. We up north.
It's your girl Lise.
That's right. We didn't venture off. You know, me and Darren always talked about having different opinions because, you know, me and him, a lot of the times we agree, even though we thought we would disagree, but a lot of times we end up agreeing with each other. And our answers may not be, you know, it might be biased or it might be selfish because we don't have looks from different perspectives. So now we have a female, and now we have my brother down here, Ronnie, who can also chime in on it. So it's been a minute. We haven't podcasted in like almost a year because, you know, we're over here running over beavers and shit. But
Really? Too soon. Too soon.
my bad. Let's go. Let's get straight into it, bro. I know y'all heard about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Me personally, I'm not interested, but what do y'all think about it?
So, man, look, it's a payday. I mean, everybody's doing it for a bag. It's a payday. I had to go look at some of the rules to this fight.
Okay.
It's a joke.
Okay.
It's a joke.
Jake Paul. Banks is always a joke.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So
I mean,
what are the stipulations? No touching?
Well, first of all, Jake Paul gets to wear a fucking headgear the entire time. Why?
As he should, Darren.
Facts.
Don't agree to fight Mike Tyson if you want to wear headgear.
Darren.
One
He's
hit
fighting
from
Mike Tyson.
You better take this CTE and the check that come with it.
Hell no. The check is coming from him.
Okay.
No,
He's
you're right.
paying.
You're
He's
right.
paying Mike.
You're right,
bro.
So what's that? Headgear, no knockouts?
I'm looking for the knockout rule. I don't know if it's no knockouts. I know they're wearing 18-ounce gloves versus the normal 8 or 14 ounces. So they're wearing different gloves. And I heard a rumor. We have to figure out if this is actually true or not. I'm looking for that too. But I heard a rumor that he is allowed to tag in his brother
What?
at any
Hold on.
point in the match.
Tagging who?
Wait a minute.
Tagging. Whoa. Tagging Logan Soft. Come on now. You ain't gonna tag in a wrestler like, hey, bro, I need a water break. Boy, if you don't, all right. So you gonna both of them gonna have to go catch an L from their mama.
That could just be a rumor.
I hope it's a rumor, but if not, L.
I just want to see like what does a tag team boxing match look like
Against Mike Tyson.
against Mike Tyson, and both you niggas in the ring at the same time.
I done heard it all. I done literally heard it all.
Literally,
it already doesn't sound. It doesn't sound legit to me for the fact of that. For the fact that they're trying to do a tag team 2-on-1 match. Like, all right, little brother, you're getting the shit beat out of you. Tag me in. You gonna get beat the fuck up too. But it's on Netflix. Like
it's on Netflix.
They're gonna live stream it from Netflix. So it's just like, you know, Logan, he's in the WWE. So like a lot of his stuff is kind of, you know, it's paid for, it's branded, it's a script for him. But the Jake Paul thing, he only lost one fight, right? By decision.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe to cover up because he was paying these people to get knocked out. So he takes one loss so it don't look as crazy. But it's like, come on, bro. They say he fights Mike Tyson. Everyone thinks the same thing. Oh, he either finna get knocked out or Mike finna just get a bag. I'm going with the bag.
It's got to be the bag.
Everybody's gonna know that either way, Mike Tyson's getting paid. But
Regardless.
if you win a fight against him, like now we know this shit is rigged for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was
For
rigged
sure.
the minute he was beating UFC fighters. He was beating old boxing veterans. Like, come on, bro. This shit been. No, he didn't fight Mayweather. The other one did, right? That wasn't Jake.
It was
Logan fought Mayweather?
I
You
think it was
sure?
Logan. I think Logan fought Mayweather. I don't think it was Jake.
Last nigga
No,
fought
I
Mayweather.
think it was Jake Paul. Nope, it was Logan.
It was Logan. I was gonna say Logan.
Yeah.
Logan, when he was boxing, he was boxing. Like he wasn't just taking
For real.
anybody. And Mayweather was the only fight, that he took. And even that seemed kind of like scripted because it's Mayweather, bro.
Yeah.
He could have tore him up in like seconds. He probably did. As a matter of fact, didn't he actually knock out Logan? But he had to hold him up from falling.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like when you were watching the fight. It looked like Logan caught a mean one.
I just don't see no good outcome fighting
Floyd
Tyson,
was like,
bro.
hey, brother, hold on. Let me hold you up real quick. So we'll see how this fight goes. I mean, Tyson's got 30 years on this kid, and I mean, he's also Mr. First Round Knockout.
You do know Tyson spars in his draws, right?
Have you been seeing the videos going around of this nigga sparring and training?
In his draws, bro.
The sparring partner had on gear and was still gasping for air with those body shots.
Yeah.
Bro.
Ain't a time in my life I would ever get in a ring with Mike Tyson.
Not
I don't even, like, even deathbed Mike Tyson might still give me at least one, and I'm out.
Yeah, they're gonna give you a bag. You fight Mike Tyson. Yeah, I'm not gonna be allowed to get the bag.
Exactly. I ain't gonna be around to spend it.
Like, I gotta go a full round with Mike Tyson? No. This nigga at his age is still agile. Like, I'm not getting chased by this nigga. Like, now this ain't full crazy Mike Tyson. He done calm down and, you know what I'm saying, hugging and play fighting with grown ass little people. But like, still, after the hangover, Mike Tyson is still a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if him and Evander done made up and they cool, they done squashed the beef or whatever. Bro, Mike Tyson can like jab me out and I'm over here asleep. I ain't taking that one hook from Mike Tyson.
He's still in shape. It's not like, because how old is Mike? Mike in his 60s?
He's 57.
57?
Yeah.
He don't look 57, bro.
Nah, not at all.
All these other boxers that, that's in that age bracket, look they age bracket. He don't look it, bro. If I'm not expecting a knockout because I just know Jake ain't gonna let that happen because he gonna get a bag. He gonna pay Mike a bag. They gonna make it look, you feel me? It's gonna look good, but it's gonna be the same shit with Roy Jones, bro. He can't knock him out. And then what are we fighting for?
So do we know the stipulations with it being streamed on Netflix? I mean, I'm already a Netflix subscriber. They're already raping me for like $40 a month anyway. Am I gonna have to pay for the fight too?
First off, why is your Netflix $40?
It's not. I was exaggerating, but I mean,
Is it still 7?
No, it is nowhere near 7.
7? My joint is like 20.
It's definitely at least 20. And that's if you don't let people use it.
Mm-hmm.
We get it through T-Mobile, and that shit still say $17.99.
Y'all telling me Netflix is not $7?
Netflix,
no.
You can't share it between households.
Yeah, if I wanted to give you my Netflix account, I have to pay an additional $7 for you to use my Netflix that I've already been paying for. I can't just give you the password no more.
But how would they know?
IP addresses.
Yeah, straight up IP.
And track you.
Wow. All right.
Yep.
That's new.
Yep.
What about the girl? What y'all think? Oh boy took her on a date to a basketball game. Pow. Sat her up there with the Wizards. The girl got to the stadium, thought they was finna be on the floor seats. Boo boo. You was up there in the P section. You wasn't even in the mid section. You was up there in the free college section. And she left the date, bro. What y'all think? Charlize, you cool with sitting up there in the P section?
Dang,
I wouldn't walk out. Hell no, because I know the Wizard Stadium. Hell to the fuck no. But I wouldn't walk out. That's a little rude.
This was at the Wizard Stadium, Capital One Arena.
No, it wasn't. I was
about to say them tickets is like $12. You can sit on the floor for
$12. Darren, they're free. What are you talking about? The Wizards are free, bro.
To watch Jordan Poole on the bench.
Yes. Right. Remember, Darren, we said Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, they was gonna bring all the bitches out.
I mean,
that shit lasted a week.
A week.
A week.
A week.
Remember they put the little special section in there that was like a lounge. They got it roped off and everything.
Yep.
It ain't there no more, bro.
Wow.
It ain't there no more.
Wow. So, Lise, you wouldn't leave the date?
No.
Okay.
That's
Now,
real. Why wouldn't you leave the date?
Because I'm not rude. That's rude.
Okay, but let's say this is the first date. It's not like an established like you and your husband type thing. This is like a first date. He say, "I'm gonna take you to a basketball game." Boom.
First of all, if you're going on a first date with a nigga and thinking you get floor seats, he definitely expecting you to give up some ass after.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, but if I take you to a goddamn game and we sit on the floor, I don't know if you know how much the floor seats are. But
I do.
All right, I'm just saying, if we go on the floor, I ain't even going to tell you. I'm just gonna give you the look like.
Yeah, it's like the
But no,
unwritten rule at that point.
I personally wouldn't leave. I think that's a little rude. Send one text and you'll never hear from me again.
Okay, so that's what I was about to ask. So after the date's over, even the next day, that's it?
That's it.
You gonna embarrass him in the group chat?
No.
You're gonna get embarrassed in the group chat regardless.
These college kids. They said their tickets was free.
His tickets was probably free.
If you sitting up there in the P section and you see college kids, 9 times out of 10, he got them from the college kids. Or he lied.
I want his perspective on it. I want to know, like, did you just do it because it was a first date? You ain't want to do nothing too crazy. That was I don't know, the start of the night. You caught a 7 o'clock game. It was over by 9, and then y'all were gonna go somewhere else.
Is she the catch? Is my question. You feel me? Like, you take a girl somewhere. If she's the catch, you take her nice. If she's just something, you feel me? You just trying to get off the list. That's my question.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. If I were back out here in this field in that capacity,
right,
I wouldn't get floor seats for anything that I'm entertaining. You're not showing me that you're worth that yet. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna watch a game from up there. So I'm gonna get
at
some
least a mid level, bro. Like where we sat, I need that at least.
I can do mid level. I can do mid level. I mean, going all the way up there. I mean, yeah, that's a little crazy.
She probably had heels on. I know her feet was hurting going up steps.
Going up and down the steps.
She probably was embarrassed then. Like if a nigga say, "Hey, I'm taking you to a basketball game," maybe that person automatically assumes the seats are decent.
Right.
So one would
get dressed
that.
up. You gonna look nice, and then you find out you way up there where Sting be dropping in at, and maybe it's the embarrassment.
I wonder what she said if she was like, "Yo, I'm into like spontaneous things, or I like going to like sporting events." And he was like, "Okay, boom, say less. We can go to the game real quick." Was thinking it was just casual, so he didn't think he had to really go out of pocket. We gonna chop it up. If you actually like sports, maybe this ain't gonna be a big problem. See, check your temperature about it. But she was like, "Nah, nigga, we ain't gonna be."
I wonder how she got out of that.
She left.
Yeah.
Did she just up and leave, or did she say, "I'm going to the bathroom"?
When she saw the seats were where they were, she just left.
Oh, so she never even sat down.
No.
Took a little video and then
she saw where the section was and she got out of there, bro.
The game didn't even tip off?
The game had already started.
Okay.
And this was an NBA game, so it wasn't like no, college or anything. It was an actual game. And she just dipped. My question is, after homeboy found out she gone, did he leave or did he just say, I came here to watch a game?
I paid for these tickets. I'm staying.
Go get me a little drink and kick it.
Yeah, but what if you didn't pay for them, Banks? What if they
probably did the normal nigga shit and was like, "Oh, it's some seats open down there. I'm gonna go down there and sit down there."
I mean,
I ain't doing that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm finna walk around this stadium. That's what I'm finna do.
Hey, look. So whole time, like, what if she left, or what if he was just doing that just to be funny? Like, what if that weren't really their seats? What if he just took her up there just to see how she would react?
That's like a test. Though. I don't know, bro. You bring up a good point because a lot of these things that I've been seeing on social media. So like the dude that got played that went to the little comedy show and his girl was up on stage dancing or whatever.
Yeah.
Made a whole debacle. Homeboy ended up getting sponsorships and some checks out of this shit just to find out the whole thing was fake.
See?
They weren't even together. So the girl, seeing, the publicity he was getting, she spoke out and she was like, why am I not getting no bags? Why am I not getting sponsorships? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bitch, you was on stage dancing. You already got your
yours.
publicity.
Right, you got
Got your
yours.
You got it. Now,
got yours.
my man, he doing he not doing a podcast, but he's been on podcasts like the big ones, and they're asking him all these questions. And he said it. He was like, yo, just like first he played it like it was real, and then he just told him like this shit ain't even real, bro. So I don't know. You might be right, bro. It might not even be. It might not even be real. It might just be another social media thing to read on.
You never know. That's all we gonna give these folks no
You
time.
never know, bro.
Just
All
as
right,
long
man.
as
I
it's
do know
not
Cam got his
50 pages.
ass almost whooped.
We not finna talk like Cam Newton. Cam Superman Newton at his big age almost got jumped by some washed football coaches, youth football coaches. When he tossed it, bro, he legitimately was playing and fighting them niggas like he was
Playing
fighting
Ring
niggas.
Around the Rosie with one.
Bruh, just like he did at Auburn. I ain't got no offensive line. I am the offensive line. You talking about?
Bro, it was
And
like
the hat stayed on.
it was like they wanted to jump him, but they was more concerned about what was gonna happen to them if they jumped him because y'all know what jumping look like. Like that ain't look like no jumping to me, bro.
No.
Like you said, he's swinging one dude around, he pushing another dude off of him.
While
His
still
homeboys
talking.
came up, right? Like
casually, like, hey, bro, hey, get your mans.
Who mans
Hold
is
on,
this?
hey, nigga.
Who mans
Hey,
is this?
anyway, like, bro, what you? That's what parents do to their children when they got to split them up. Hey, quit all that fight. Quit all that horsing around.
He too big to be doing that. And on top of that, I really want to know how did that come about, bro? Like who just fights Cam Newton?
Right. As the aggressors in the situation, what made you say, oh yeah, we're gonna go up to this 6'5, 230, 40, 55-pound grown ass ex-NFL player, and we're gonna squash this nigga real quick?
Hey, nah, bro.
They wanted the smoke. They said he was talking shit all week
Well, them
about
three niggas should be canceled, okay? Because they couldn't beat up a nigga in some skinny slacks, bro. He had the skinny slacks on with the fucking peppers on, bro, and they couldn't whoop him. They couldn't even
he was
move him.
talking to him in a weird font. You know that. Just,
So he didn't even stumble. Like, I'm really confused as to what. Like, did you accomplish what you thought you was gonna get out of it? There's no way
I'm
you can
telling
feel
you now
happy
that
about that.
that conversation between the three dudes that didn't whoop him was probably just, you could have did this. Well, you didn't do nothing.
Nigga, he was holding you back with his one hand.
As a
But
unit,
it wasn't because one of the guys did an interview a few weeks after
two of them did a podcast
about it.
And what did they say?
Yeah, what they say?
It all started because he was stemming shit, saying that his team was the best. He wasn't going to lose. He was this big name person. He can, whatever. They felt like they did something. It was like, we just had to square up with him. But I'm like, the dude who spoke out was the one dude at the end that like tried to punch and jump over and got put. And I'm like, yeah, we see a whole different view of it. Like, y'all wasn't taking him. It was like, it was a good fight. My man's had him.
This nigga got Cam Newton handled them like thugs in Batman. Like he legit Batman these niggas, just Gotham justice and just beat niggas down just because they was walking down the street type stuff. Like, why would you? Why? Like this is youth football. Be a coach and go deal with your team if they lost.
He was pushing niggas off, smiling and laughing, bro. Like if he really wanted to whoop them, bro.
Football team, it's never that serious.
It's youth football.
It's Cam, bro. And on
we
top of
here
that,
for the kids.
I'm telling you, this youth football shit is worse than NFL football. Like I didn't see a lot of fights out on this field. I didn't see niggas go to the car and get their guns on this field. This youth football shit is different, but it's not worth it because it's for the kids. Your main goal is trying to teach these kids, like y'all supposed to be mentors. Like this, we already got this in the street. They can see this every day, all day. Y'all supposed to shoot a different way.
Now, I mean, from the video that I saw, Cam didn't throw not one punch, which is good on his behalf, because that would have just made this
that money up.
Yeah, that would have just made everything way worse. And at this point, he can still be a, role model for the kids, telling them, hey, even in situations like this, I didn't lose my cool.
Yeah, but they're also gonna be like, but Cam,
You're
you
6'5".
you 1v3'd like it was nothing. It wasn't like you actually got whooped.
That stayed on, sir.
And the hat stayed on. And the hat stayed on.
Well, being they are custom fit to his dreads, so
Yeah,
Round that off. What y'all think? I know it's damn near a month later, but Usher's Super Bowl performance, best ever? Question mark.
No.
No.
Not best
No?
ever.
No.
Not best ever.
No.
Whose performance was better?
So we going all time? We act like
Yeah,
Michael
yeah,
Jackson
yeah.
didn't do the Super Bowl?
Best Super Bowl ever.
So we act like Michael Jackson didn't do the Super Bowl? All right. So we act like Beyonce didn't do the Super Bowl? So we act like Dre's performance wasn't better than Usher's? We act like Rihanna's wasn't better than Usher's? All right.
So you're not giving it
pregnant
to
and just walked around. Rihanna was pregnant.
Let him go, because we not gonna
No.
we not gonna do that.
No.
Go ahead, Ronnie.
It's not Rihanna.
No,
it's not Rihanna. But we gonna act like Usher's performance was better than Rihanna's. I'm not saying hers is even the best ever. I'm not saying we can
it was
Usher
better
at
than
the top.
Rihanna's.
It was way better.
It was better than Rihanna's. It was better than Rihanna's.
Ronnie, you for real? He for real?
This nigga Usher. So we gonna talk this nigga Usher. Now, mind you, I'm talking about, and I love Usher. Pause. But we even all nostalgia aside, that performance was kind of trash.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was better than Rihanna.
It up for me. I'm sorry. She messed that up for me when she came out. And it was like, no.
I mean, her wardrobe was fire though. No cap.
It was. Bro. I had to almost take these glasses off, bro. He ain't for real, bro. He said was not better than. So it's not better than.
Setlist was fire,
but it's not better than Rihanna's. It wasn't better than Dre's.
They about the same. They about the same.
All right, go ahead, Darren. What you think?
Depends. We didn't even heard Rihanna. This nigga Usher was in Vegas.
That's my thing, though. The fact that we haven't heard Rihanna in so long, I felt like her being pregnant robbed us of what we were supposed to get as a performance.
That's right.
Okay. Usher's was better than Rihanna's for that aspect.
You're telling me when y'all watched Rihanna, y'all was looking at it more so from the performance, like the dancing?
Everything.
She didn't dance.
She didn't dance at all. She didn't even move.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So you're telling me if she wasn't pregnant, y'all'd be looking for the dancing?
Yeah.
Full performance, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. For me, no, it's not the best ever. If we're taking all the ones that have ever been done in the 50, however many years of the Super Bowl being around, even though I wasn't able to see it live, from what I've watched, Mike's is the best for me.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Followed closely by
recent years. Let's go to the past 5 to 10 because we can talk about that. You telling me Usher had the best performance at the Super Bowl in the past 5 to 10?
All right, so you're talking Dre and the entire West Coast.
Yeah.
And M. Yes. Yep. You're talking Rihanna. Hell yes. You're talking the only one that could even compete, if we're saying 5 to 10, would be Beyonce. That's it. There's no other performance you can tell me that's.
You're talking about Justin Timberlake's don't compete with Usher.
Timberlake.
No.
You sleep. No. People don't even talk about Timberlake's Super Bowl performance. So
we ain't finna talk about Usher's Super Bowl performance in the next 2 years. We could be like, oh man, Jermaine Dupri's shirt socks.
You crazy.
We ain't finna talk about Usher's performance. We gonna talk about terrible costumes. We gonna talk about Ludacris coming out looking like he was in Def Jam Vendetta, or he was the dude from Alex from the Ninja Turtles in that terrible costume. We gonna talk about a nigga skating, no cohesiveness in costume design. Usher trying to be here and dance like Frankie Beverly. Like we gonna talk about nothing positive about that.
If this one in New Orleans this year don't hit, everyone's gonna be like, it wasn't last year. It ain't Usher. These other people that's fucking.
What performance for next year is gonna be?
If it ain't Wayne, we ain't watching it.
Right. That's what I said. I want Wayne.
I mean, it's
In
New
New Orleans,
Orleans.
it
It's New
has to be
Orleans.
It
Wayne.
has to
It
be Wayne.
has to be
Wayne,
Wayne.
Cash Money.
It ain't gonna be Master P. I know that.
Bro, you get Wayne, you automatically get Nicki and Drake.
Yep.
So we not even talking performance wise. Now we just talking about money.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
get Wayne, bro. If it ain't Wayne, I'm telling you. Now, let me take that back because T-Pain did post something and said he would be up for it. Now, I don't think he would be the perfect sense for New Orleans. Maybe the one after that.
Who did it? Who did Atlanta? Who did the Super Bowl in Atlanta? Was that Rihanna?
Was Atlanta was last year?
Was that last year?
I think Atlanta
no.
was last year. Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
Rihanna. So it don't.
Yeah.
Nah, we could take T-Pain. I'll take T-Pain.
Over Wayne.
As a full performance, I'm good with either one of them. If they do it correctly, it
I'm
should
not
be
gonna
Wayne.
hold you. I'm taking Pain over Wayne.
If I want to see a real
Yeah.
performance, I'm taking T-Pain.
Yeah.
Over most
I'm taking
people.
Pain.
Yeah.
Because I know Pain can do that. The melodies, the mashups, he already got.
It's gonna be a show.
Damn hits.
Wayne out.
Yeah. It's gonna
Like,
be
that's
a
gonna
show.
be a show, and you don't know who T-Pain finna bring out. He could bring out Wayne.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like you will bring out Wayne.
I just
It's
feel like with it being in New Orleans, it just has to be. You got to give Wayne his one, bro.
You just let Payne bring out Wayne.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's in New Orleans, so like, yeah, you gonna get the Pain experience, but you bring Wayne out, bro. We gonna want to hear some stuff from Wayne. We don't want to hear like a quick 16 from a Millie. We don't want to hear no quick.
But we ain't
verse
gonna
type
get
stuff,
the
bro.
Wayne we want though. That's the thing though. This
That
is
is the
white
thing.
America.
Yeah,
we
you're right.
ain't gonna get the Wayne we want. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Right.
like T-Pain though.
That's
T-Pain
what I'm
got hits
saying.
for everybody.
T-Pain. Give me T-Pain, bro. Just
Yeah,
because
but
I know he finna do it.
It
Yeah,
might
we're
be
gonna
one of the
get
best
Mrs.
ever if he
Officer
does it.
Wayne.
Because I don't want another weekend
Not
performance.
Mrs. Officer.
That was garbage.
Not another weekend performance.
That was ass.
Not another weekend.
Yeah, I'm tired of him, bro. Can we get a break from him, please?
The weekend ain't been hot since he left OVO and since he got off drugs. That's on
He was
everything.
on OVO. He was on OVO.
He was
Mhm.
OVO XO. I guess he wasn't on it, but they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's their little collab thing.
Yeah.
I am a part of the 1% that do not really like the weekend like that.
No, we all the 1%.
We are.
Put
We
me in
don't
that
like him.
1%.
Yeah, we
Ever
don't
since
like
the
him.
trilogy, bro, I ain't been rocking with Abel
His
Not
music ain't even been the same since.
at all.
He didn't
got
win
sober and
Hollywood.
became. He
He didn't-
became Marshall.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but that ain't the weekend.
Nah, that's spring break.
It's the weekday.
Shut up.
Nobody give a fuck about the weekday.
Shut up.
We got a good list. I think this will be good. Nice little debate with the homies. And today's get with this or that. We gonna start it off right where me and Ronnie were just arguing at. Usher or Justin Timberlake. I'll go around before I give y'all mine.
Usher Raymond.
Okay.
Yep.
No explanation. Just that's it.
Do we have to explain
Yes.
anything about the Usher Raymond?
You got to.
Usher the Raymond.
Yeah.
Usher.
We're going catalog. We're going. I mean,
catalog is not even a comparison.
I was gonna say, obviously, we can't do albums.
One Usher Confessions overall, Justin Timberlake.
So all around, 1, 2, 3, Usher.
I'm going Usher.
I'm for sure going with Usher. I can compare catalog, but it's Usher.
Hands down.
Off
Usher.
that.
I thought we were gonna debate this one. Okay, never mind. I was going with Usher.
Yeah,
I thought we was gonna argue.
Sidebar, I do like Justin though.
Love Justin Timberlake. 2020 Experience is his best album.
I don't play Justin Timberlake in my car.
2020 was his best album. You think so?
2020 Experience.
I agree.
What's better than that? Man of the Woods.
The first one.
Justified.
Yes.
It ain't better than 2020. 2020 is front to back.
Oh my lord, bro! Justified was for Michael Jackson. So now y'all telling me that's not a great album?
It was a great album. It's not 2020 though.
But it's not better than 2020.
No, Justified is better than 2020.
Like
2020 Experience. Yeah.
Bro, 2020 only had like
2020 is front to back.
Front to back.
It's front to back, no skips.
Front to
on
back.
my mama. Justified is now, mind you, Justified is a solid album, but that's not his classic.
That's the joint he had 3 6 Mafia on.
Yes.
That's the album.
Yeah.
The white cover, he was kicking something.
Yes. Well, no. It was
no. That's Future Sex Love Sounds. That's Future Sex Love Sounds.
2020 was after he took that long break.
Yeah, after the long break.
It's the split album. It's the one that looks.
Nah.
Yeah.
Black on that side, white on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Future Sex Love Sounds. No. Justified. Great out the door as a debut album. Great album. Not as classic though. 2020.
I can't give you 2020, bro. I can't give you 2020. And I listened to it twice. I can't.
That's it. Just twice. You got to go back.
Well, because when stuff come out, you listen to it one time, but you don't really listen to it. You kind of just getting a feel and you skimming. Then I listened to it the second time, all the way through, no skips, no nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. It just made me want to go listen to Justify, bro.
Now you gotta listen to it again.
Production
quality is.
I will not, and I'm gonna tell you why. Usher over Timberlake for the simple fact that Timberlake said, DC, beat your feet.
And then proceeded to do whatever the fuck that was, but it was not beating his feet.
The man, his was over here, and he was doing a lot of this, and the legs was kick. I said, man, you lucky we love you, bro, because you'd have got booed the fuck out of here if you was anyone else doing that shit.
He almost lost his partial black card.
DC, beat your feet. And the crazy thing is, when he said that, we was like, oh, he not finna do this. I thought he was finna like really fucking beat his feet, bro.
And then he did.
Because we thought he got it. Like, we were like, yo, Justin Timberlake, damn. Nah.
He got the little leg hop move. He got that down.
Yeah, wasn't enough arms though. When
the legs, heel toeing, that's where.
Yeah.
Usher. All right.
That's when he reminded us.
That was a clean sweep. I'm okay with that. I thought it would have been a debate though.
I think this was gonna be a clean sweep too, but go ahead.
I don't know, cause I'm all right. T.I. or Yeezy. We'll go around.
Start with Lise. What you got, Lise?
Oh hell no! She got to think about it, and you didn't see the notes for how long?
It's definitely Yeezy for me.
Okay, Darren.
I got Yeezy.
Okay, Ronnie want to say T.I., and you know the room finna flip. You better not. Come back to us.
Come back to us,
Ronnie. Come back.
Coming.
Hey yo.
Where's the Ayo? Where's the Ayo?
Okay, Ronnie, go ahead. Break the internet.
It's already broken.
Yeah.
Is your Wi-Fi working?
It's work.
This man Darren said it's already broken.
We here? No, maybe.
We here. We here.
Yeah.
All right, praise God. Praise God. Nah, Yeezy, easy.
Okay.
Damn.
I told you, I didn't think this was gonna be a debate. I thought this was gonna be a clean sweep.
Yeah, no, it's clean. It's a clean sweep. It's a clean sweep. I'm sorry. And on top of that, like Yeezy music from then, even the music he's still making now, still sound like Yeezy. Whereas T.I. don't sound like T.I. at all no more, bro.
Yeah.
He don't. Yeah. I can't even tell you the last song that he's put out or album that I like legit enjoyed. Once he got the paper trail, that was it for me.
That was it.
When he went mainstream, that was it. I ain't like that shit.
Yeah. There's only one song he done put out that I rock with, and it's active with him and Gates. And that's actually Tip was actually was spazzing on that one. But aside from that,
I gotta listen to it. How recent or like how long ago?
Last year.
For real? All right, hold up. Let me put that in my playlist. Yeah, bro, just Yeezy, even when he went mainstream, his music still sounded the same, bro. I'm still upset about that Tiny Desk though. That room ruined it.
Disrespect.
Yeah.
They ruined it.
They weren't given the energy that it deserved.
They ruined it, bro.
Everyone ain't made for Tiny Desk.
Run that back.
This is also true. That is true, Ronnie. Everyone is not made for a Tiny Desk.
Had the best Tiny Desk.
I agree, but I don't know. I agree, but I disagree because who was that just went up there? Scarface went up there, and I'm like, this shit finna be trash, and it was good. But Yeezy, bro, Yeezy had a goddamn orchestra, bro.
Yeah,
he had an orchestra, not just like no Tiny Desk band back there. He had an orchestra.
Everybody Juveniles was my favorite.
Juveniles definitely is my favorite, bro. I think T-Pain needs to do another one because his first one.
Yeah, his first one now.
He could have did better, but you could tell that the awkwardness was there. Like he even said he didn't really want to do it, but he did it. Yeah. I think if he did it again right now, he would have the best he would have the best one.
Usher's is up there for me.
For top, no,
Usher's
for
is up there.
sure. No, for
Usher's is up
sure.
there.
Top
I
3.
think Mac Miller's is up there. Todd Tribbett is up there for me.
Yeah.
Todd was good. Yes.
I think Toby Wigway, his was kind of hard.
He was slept on.
Yeah.
He gonna forever be slept on.
Yeah, he was slept on. So I feel like people didn't really.
Just do.
You feel me? Yeah, just like when he was dropping those videos during the pandemic, slept on.
Oh,
slept on, bro, and he was doing them shits on his budget.
Yep. But
that
shout out to Dust.
All right, so second clean sweep. This one, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Y'all going
right, before you say it, we got to clarify which side of this are we talking about for this one? Like full artist or just producer?
I'm gonna leave it up to y'all.
Nigga.
It's different. It's different for me because y'all already know what side I'm going on.
Yeah.
So it's different for me. Y'all might look at it different.
I'll go total. I can do it.
All right. So Wayne and Kanye, or M and 50, 2v2. However, performance, stage presence, lyricism, catalog, diamond albums, however y'all want to do it, we can do it. I'll save y'all the debate. I'm already telling y'all it's M. I already tell y'all it's M. I don't even care about 50. I don't care about 50. 50 was he was the only one that made sense to throw him next to that name. But don't get me wrong, because Wayne and Kanye would also wash anybody. But for me, it would be M. Maybe I should have said M and Kanye. That'd have been a debate.
That'd have been a debate.
Those are my top. They're my top 2, 1 and 2. I could debate that, and I still would probably pick Kanye over M. That'd be the only time.
Yeah, because for this one, I'm picking Wayne and Ye.
Yeah, I'm picking Wayne and Ye on this one.
Okay.
The reason why,
all y'all got knee pads on right now. all 3 of y'all got knee pads on right now. At least you said Wayne and Ye. 2 niggas at the bottom, Wayne and Ye.
Wayne and Ye.
Yeah, all 3 of y'all got some goddamn knee pads on right now.
Wayne and Ye.
Tell me this. Aside from Eminem's Diamond album, what else?
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. That's all you got?
I mean, 50 got hits, and I do like old Eminem's music, but I don't know. I'm going for Wayne and Kanye because I'm gonna listen to those more.
I mean, we're talking about arguably the greatest mixtape artist, mainstream artist with mixtapes ever, and Wayne.
Right.
And then we're talking Kanye.
Questionably,
Kanye
greatest
before.
producer.
Right.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man. This is rough. M is holding his own. 50 throws a couple jabs in there, but you ain't dodging these haymakers from these 2.
50 had a run.
I'm gonna need y'all to get your phones out.
My phone is in my hand.
Okay, call your mama. All 3 of y'all, call your mamas, and debate your mama, because you ain't finna debate me. M is washing. I don't care about
lyrically. That's it.
Yeah,
nigga. When's the last time you said I'm gonna be in the car? Let me throw on some Eminem.
See, I hate niggas like you, Ronnie.
It's the truth. It's the truth, like though. Eminem never had a fire clothing line. Wasn't no one trying to dress like Eminem. We was all trying to rap like that nigga. Then we was like, no, can't do that. B Rabbit.
I can do it.
Eminem don't even like black
people. Sure, me too. Doesn't mean I want to. I'm not Joyner Lucas.
Eminem don't even like black people.
Shut the fuck up. What type of shit is that? he is a hip hop artist. How the hell are you gonna say he don't like black people?
He don't.
I mean,
he signed
you like black
all
people?
Black people.
I don't like us.
It's like a whole recording how he like fuck niggas. I don't like niggas. Like
what?
I need to hear that.
What Eminem record did you hear that on?
On a record.
You do know they did have AI voice capabilities back then too, right?
Yeah, find that and pin that one for me.
He signed nothing but niggas.
And that means what?
Yeah, I don't care.
I can hate
Still
all of
raining
y'all
Kanye for me.
motherfuckers right now and be like, look, I got a record deal. I'm gonna sign all of y'all.
That's like y'all saying, oh, y'all three right here don't like fucking Chinese people, but I guarantee every y'all eat lo mein.
I just had some yesterday. It was actually pretty good. It's fucking fire. Especially with some sriracha. That
Least,
shit was like that.
where was you getting 10-piece and mumbo sauce from? The fucking carry out.
We're from DC. But yes, West Side Carryout definitely is Chinese.
Carry out. Where, okay, since you want to be Baltimore, where was y'all getting y'all North Faces and y'all bubble jackets from? Downtown at the flea market from the Chinese people. The Chinese. I saw Hatashi Bashi. Yes, the Chinese people. That's crazy. This ain't even a debate no more because Lisa over here that made it about fucking race. He don't like black people.
Fine.
He don't like black people.
Well, look, I mean, we got Kanye in this next one. So let's just get right to it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know why we listed this because this was a no-brainer.
This is another clean sweep.
It has to be. This isn't even a debate to me. It's not.
All right, you go first.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You already know who.
Nah, go.
It's Kanye.
Okay.
And I'm leaving it strictly on production. That's it.
Strictly production? Oh, I thought you meant
that's me. That's me. That's me.
For real.
That's just fashion. Y'all can debate both of them. You can debate the fashion, cool, right?
Okay.
The lyrics, I'm not debating. I'm not debating.
There's no debate there.
There's nothing there, right? Albums still can't debate. So I have to leave it just production.
But if we're going just production, I give the edge to Pharrell.
Pharrell got one of the best producer tags. I'm sorry. It's his versatility for me. Pharrell is across the board. And it's close. And it's not one of them like he washes that nigga Kanye. Nah. But Pharrell
Come on, man. Don't hold your head down. Don't hold your head down. You're the one who said just production.
Just production.
If you would have just let the overall, yes, I'm giving it to Kanye. But you left it at just production.
Just production.
One, all right. It's clear to see you guys still have your D-pad. Two, I said the production was for me. I'm looking at it from production. However y'all look at it, cool. I'm just saying production-wise, Pharrell don't have records off the top of my head right now. That was
grinding.
Like, yeah.
Stop it.
Okay, grinding.
Cash in, cash out. Stop it.
Okay, cash in, cash out.
We can keep
all his
going.
NERD stuff. Him and Chad, everything off NERD. Well, what are we talking about?
So
Lemon was definitely a summertime hit like 2 years ago.
Least, hell no. Get the fuck out of here. You going Lemon?
I'm not saying it's the best song, but it was definitely a hit.
No, sorry, bro. Because now y'all are just discrediting from his very first album all the way up even to these new beats.
Told you, Kanye for me gets it from the overall perspective of
production.
I choose production wise. You cannot discredit what Pharrell has done production wise.
Man, Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake.
It is out there.
Everyone.
It is out there. Kanye, to me, in this debate, I'm looking at everything as a whole, gets the nod.
Kanye made Monster.
Absolutely.
Great. And Kanye's verse on Monster was what?
Absolute worst. Well, not the worst.
Oh no. Again,
not the worst.
We're not going off lyrics. We're going off production.
Yeah.
And you two turkey gobblers down there just said
this nigga produced most of everything off My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Late registration. Homecoming.
Yeah.
Life of Pablo. Like, what are we talking about? Cruel Summer?
Come on, bro.
Cruel Winter?
You're just naming all this stuff. Pharrell don't have that, man.
Stop it.
Pharrell doesn't have his own albums to catalog against for Kanye. Pharrell's production list is equally, if not longer, than Kanye's.
What was Pharrell's last beat he made? Does anybody know?
I don't know the last thing.
Yeah. Last beat
I
he
don't
made.
know. I don't be in his studio like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the last thing he produced that's out right now. But what's the last thing Kanye produced that's out right now? And don't say what he just dropped.
Don't say Vultures.
What am I supposed to say? He did Vultures.
Okay, before Vultures.
Before Vultures, it would have to be somebody.
Himself.
No, not himself. Not himself. Who did he? It's one of them young cats. It might have been Playboy Cardi.
Stop it. All Cardi stuff is garbage.
Ronnie. It is, but still.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Y'all got it, bro.
As a whole, Kanye is gonna be over Pharrell. Fashion, artistry, production is the only thing where I'm debating with Pharrell.
Yeah.
But y'all think production, Pharrell is washing Kanye?
I never said the word wash.
I said he gets the edge.
Slim, very slim margin. And it depends on the day with me. It depends on how much I've listened to music. Shout out both of them though.
He all right, Pharrell or Timberland. It's a bonus.
Timberland.
I'm going Tim.
You guys went Timberland, right?
I'm going Tim.
Tim.
Ronnie hasn't weighed in yet. And that's me being biased because I haven't heard anything from Timberland that I did not like.
No, I'm gonna tell you that song he did with Drake. I did not like that.
Say something.
Yeah, I ain't like Say Something. I ain't like that shit. You like that song?
I like the beat. I like the beat.
I like the beat. The beat was tough.
I like the beat.
But that's because Timberland is always out of the box. His stuff is always left field, but it makes sense. Probably Timberland. And I'm only saying Timberland for like the old stuff, like the old Timberland, Magoo, Missy Elliott.
Okay.
That Timberland. Some of his new stuff is cool. But he got a sound that as soon as you hear like super duper fly, niggas ain't touching stuff like that.
He did Justified. I just thought it out there.
I mean, we know.
I mean, Pharrell produced on that too. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You're right.
I know.
It's like throwing a jab and then just catching a straight left right after.
Yeah, I hit you. He hit me back. All right,
yeah,
you got it.
Yeah.
All right, whatever, man. Cool. All right, well, that get with this or that did not go as I thought it would. I thought we were gonna just really argue, especially on Usher and Timberlake, but apparently not. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this next segment, Darren Sports, or if you can come out with a more clever name. I still like Ronnie's Sunday Service.
I don't know why you
I like that too.
I like Ronnie because it just sounds dope.
All right, cool. If I start singing and we got to start clapping, you niggas better get behind it.
I got you. I got you.
I don't believe it. We'll see what happens when we get there. Love y'all.
In my opinion, at least she got a dope one too. Darren, we just gotta get you one, bro.
I just gotta come up with a name with it. I'll get creative in the lab here in a little bit.
Darren's parlays.
Look,
it's kind of hard.
I can give out some free game. Wow.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
We can.
I can give out some free game on the
over under today.
See, free game.
You know what I'm saying? Luka Doncic for the triple double. Bet on Luka.
Look, man, we ain't gonna take too much time on this sports shit because right now sports is dry as hell. I mean, it's like hella dry. But I do need to talk about. I know everybody, if y'all watching, y'all can see the stuff in the background here. I mean, there's more. He's on the back of my chair. I am, in my opinion, the #1 Kobe Bryant fan. Always have been, always will be. RIP 824. Stephen A. came out and said, Kobe Bean Bryant was not #2 on his GOAT list. Now, contrary to popular belief, I'm going to agree that Kobe is not #2 on the GOAT list. Okay? and it's a rough one, but when you look at Kobe's body of work, it's there. But he modeled his game after Jordan, and it's apparent. So when you go GOAT, your GOAT usually is the person who set the stage, and then GOAT number two, you kind of can never live up to being that guy. Kobe had his moments where he could have been Jordan. He never got 6. So we got to throw that out there. He never made it to 6. I'm not mad at Stephen A for saying he's not number 2 on his GOAT list. Not at all. Number 2 on my GOAT list, as much as I actually hate that this guy's in the uniform of the team that I rep, is Bron. He's number 2 on my GOAT list. Followed by Kobe. And then we can go on down the list.
You got something on your face, bro.
Stop
what,
it.
Bitch?
Stop it.
Yeah.
What, bitch?
He's got it, Ronnie. I know you see it, bro. He's got it on his face, bro.
Stop.
And I almost wiped my fucking face.
You
I'm
need
glad you
to.
didn't. Praise.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
yeah.
didn't.
No. He needs to, bro. He
And I
needs to.
almost wiped my face. So Bron's not. Where's Bron rank on your GOAT list?
3.
I know MJ's 1.
3.
He's 3. He's 3 on your list behind Kobe.
Yes.
Why?
That's my question. Why?
All right. Same team.
Okay.
Are we just gonna leave the rings out? Just leave the rings out?
Yeah, leave the rings
Leave
out.
rings out.
Leave the
All
rings
right.
out.
Same team.
Mhm.
Even with a team of bums. All right. A team of bums. The eras he played in, because he played in the Jordan as well as the fucking
As the
Phoenix
Bron,
Spurs
yeah.
era. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that he did with the injuries that he had,
Mm-hmm.
Kobe
Mhm.
didn't start sitting for a long time until he was on his way out.
I mean,
Like the
he's
last
like
2-3 seasons, he
fucking
started sitting
38.
more.
He should start sitting out. I get it.
Right? So he will forever, to me, be number 2. The reasons LeBron will not be, he changed teams. He flopped. The best I've ever seen him play was in Miami. These records that he's breaking, he should,
I mean,
because he's still
we'll
playing.
get there next. We'll get there
He's
next.
still playing. So
We'll
he
get there
should
next.
be doing that. Will anyone else drop 40K? Probably not. Maybe Curry, and that's a
No.
maybe, but probably not. Scoring title? No. So if you guys are saying he's the GOAT just based off stats,
Number 2.
cool.
Number 2.
That's fine.
Number 2
Stats.
in the GOAT.
He's number 2 for me.
Number 2 in the GOAT list. Number 2 in the GOAT
Ronnie,
list.
you also have something on your face. I don't know why no one told you this.
It's called a beard.
It ain't a beard. It ain't a beard. It's like it's running right here, bro. See,
So
Darren just wiped his off because he
I
knows.
was wiping the sweat off my
Because
face.
because he know. Both of y'all need to take your knee pads off right now.
if we're
bro.
saying that you put Bron below Kobe because Kobe stayed on one team, that kind of plays into LeBron's hand because he won everywhere. Like it's kind of a wash. Like, you were loyal to this team, I guess. But it's like, well, I mean, Bron did it when you said he couldn't do it.
Don't get me wrong. Kobe tried to leave.
Tried to.
Jerry just wouldn't let him leave.
Can't blame him.
Every time he wanted to leave, Jerry said, "Okay, we'll pay you more." Okay, I'll stay.
Why not? The bags he was getting, I would have stayed too.
Okay, I'll stay. I mean, he got 50 mil his final 2 years of his career and barely played a game.
But shout out Kobe's farewell tour though. Shout out his farewell tour.
Yeah, no one will ever have a farewell tour that way. Maybe Bron. Bron, they might give him one like that too.
He ain't going out with 60.
Well,
he ain't
they
going out
gonna
with
give
60.
him one, bro.
He's not going out with 60.
No. They gonna give Bron statues and shit.
Yeah, he's not going out with 60.
Bron?
Speaking of statues, y'all saw Kobe's statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible pose.
Terrible.
Horrible.
But I had to do my research. That is one of 3 statues that they're putting up for Kobe.
Right. That's what I heard. And I was like, all right, cool.
I was like,
not
all right.
Not the first one they should have put out, but whatever.
Not exactly. Not the first one. I mean, there are way more iconic poses that they could have chosen. And that pose, it was for the moment. That was the moment he scored 81. Cool. That looks good when you put everything else around it.
Yeah.
When that happened. not just a single solidarity pose of him with his hand in the
Should have been
air.
the one with him tearing his jersey. That would have been the one
Thank
for me.
you.
Yeah, the one with the
Thank
jersey
you.
should have been the one, bro.
That's the one.
Could have been the one after he won title number 4 and he's got the hat on and the arms out with the ball in his hand. Could have been that one. But whatever. We'll see what they do with statues number 2 and 3. All right, man. Next on this list, Pat
No.
Mahomes.
No.
Is he the next Tom Brady? Your
No.
no is so early.
No.
It's so early.
I
still don't think he will be the next Tom Brady, though.
You said
I
he
think he
will?
might end up being better.
I think he'll be better.
Well, first off, he can run. He's already better, but just I don't think he's the next.
Why not?
Bro, because I don't think he can throw like Brady.
What?
Better. Of course, he can't throw like him. He throws better than Brady.
Nah, I think he can run, and I think that's honestly just what makes him different.
Here's how we're gonna refute this argument. When's the last time you saw Tom Brady be in the middle of getting sacked and be like, I'm gonna switch hands and throw a completion? Tom Brady would never. Tom Brady would take that sack, probably roll his ankle or bitch at the rest of his team and throw a deflated football. And I'm a Pats fan, and there is no way we finna come out here and say Patrick Mahomes can't throw like Brady. Impossible.
Definitely.
Brady ain't even throwing as far.
Nowhere near
as Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady throws a long ball. If he throws anything past 20 yards, it's probably getting intercepted.
Yeah, you have to take into the fact that 1 year where the Patriots literally opened up the offense and was throwing the ball down the field, he was throwing it to Randy Moss.
That's it. But anything else? Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, Gronk is everything less than.
Why do you think they were so great? Why do you think Wes Welker? Why do you think people used to refer to slot receivers as the poor man's Wes Welker?
How old is Mahomes?
27, maybe 28 this year, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 28 this year.
What season?
This is year 5, 6, 6.
5
2
or
Super
6.
Bowls.
2 Super Bowls. All right. Now what did
3? I'm sorry.
This is his third one, right?
Yeah, 3.
What
3 Super Bowls.
What did Brady have at the same age?
2.
At 26.
2.
Yeah, 2.
2 right around this same age bracket between 26 and 28. He had 2.
Brady came in at 21.
Brady came in at 21, 22. He was a senior coming out of Michigan.
Same with Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. Mahomes was a senior coming out of Texas Tech.
I'm still gonna say no.
You're still gonna say no.
Yeah.
So you're telling me to this
I'm not even a fan of either one of them. But
if Mahomes was to play until he was 40, he's not catching Brady at 7 Super Bowls. He might fuck around and be there again this year.
Okay, so he's got 3.
Okay, so
26,
28. They both had 3. So it's basically they're tied. They both had 3 Super Bowl wins.
At the same age.
At the same age, 3 Super Bowl wins.
Okay. Brady retired how old?
45.
45. And you think Mahomes is gonna make it to 45?
I don't even think he has to play that long to get there.
So you're saying he'll get 5, because obviously he needs 5 to be better.
Nah, Brady's got
Brady got 5.
Better.
Brady's got 5, yeah.
Brady's got 5.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
he needs 5 to be equal, 6 to be better.
He needs 6 to be better. And you think he'll get it
without
switching teams, since that's what we'd like to talk about.
Well, he's definitely not switching teams. Not on that fucking deal he got.
Winning. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
I think he'll get it before 35.
I was gonna say 38. Let him have a couple years where they kind of mid.
I want to say no. I don't think he'll get it. I'll give him 5 at the most.
5 at the most.
5 at the most.
5 before
Before he's
what?
done.
You putting the age on it?
Yeah, no, just no age. Just
Just 5.
when he's
in his
done.
career.
Yeah, he's done. He's gonna stop at 5.
Okay. Let's pin this and let's revisit this bad boy come September when the new season starts.
Anybody
where they
anybody
Do you
decent?
think the Chiefs repeat? You think they get 3?
The way that they played this season, off a lot of comebacks at that, yes, I think they're going back.
I don't know. I think they need to do something.
Remember, they barely made it. They were supposed
need
to
to do
lose that
something on the
game.
offensive side. Yeah.
100%.
They were supposed to
Their
lose
offense
that
was
game.
the worst offense they had in.
Yeah, they need to do something on the
Ever.
offensive side before I can say they three-peat. I mean, if anything, this was his Tom Brady-esque run. The defense held him down, and his job on the offensive side was to not fuck up. And I mean, they fucked up a lot and still got bailed out. So
He also
if
has
we want to
Kelsey.
compare it,
So how long does Kelsey
yeah,
stay?
but Brady had Gronk,
Right,
and Kelsey staying.
But that's what I'm saying. How long does Kelsey stay? And if Kelsey leaves, does that play a factor?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, plays a huge factor.
Okay, so if Kelsey leaves, I'm just saying hypothetically, he leaves, you guys are still on this. He'll get 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll find a way to make it happen.
If Brady could get that one in Tampa,
he had Gronk.
I'm pretty sure Pat can.
He had Gronk.
He did. He did, and Gronk didn't play most of that season.
Yeah. He'll find a way to make it happen. He'll find a way to make it happen.
That he
Look,
bad news Bears of an offense.
I don't care. I need Lamar to get 1. Just 1.
It's gonna
I
be
don't know
rough,
if it's
man.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it ain't. But I just need him to get 1 for us, bro.
It's gonna be rough.
This was his year to do it, and he
Yeah.
let us down, bro.
Yeah,
He
this
let
was
us
his
down.
year to get it done.
After they gave him the bag he wanted.
And we got some up and comers coming up in the game in the AFC. Lamar might not get back. He might not get back.
I don't know. Does Odell stay?
I mean, if you're Odell, why not?
Like,
nobody else really
you
wants
Take
retire?
you.
less money. Even if you take
Retire
less
and
money.
be more. I think he should retire and be more.
Yeah,
I think this the best, maybe not the best we've seen him, but coming off that injury, this is probably the best we've seen him play this season.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that, he had his one shot of getting that Super Bowl and got injured, and it fucked him. So
No, he got one.
He still got the ring.
Yeah,
he still got it.
He got the ring. He got the ring. He would have got MVP.
It ain't as sexy because man, I got injured, but he still got it.
Yeah,
It
he
don't
would have
matter.
got MVP. He was out there cooking. They had no answer for him. All right, so while we're on the topic of goats and people reaching milestones, Jay talked about this earlier. LeBron, 40K. He finally got it. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care.
They
Like
didn't
Jay
even do
said,
anything special for him. He hit
didn't-
40K. They didn't
Didn't
give
stop
a
the
fuck.
game. Didn't say, give me the ball. None of
Nothing.
that. It was 40,000 points. You're 40 years old. You should get 40,000 points. You've been playing for forever. Not only that, not only have you been playing for forever, but your seasons have been longer than most NBA players. I mean, you've literally gone into the postseason almost every year of your career. So he's been playing for 20 years? And he's gone into the postseason almost every single year he's been in the league. You're looking up in the air because
you're right. No, you're right.
He's been in the postseason every single year. Maybe one. I think it was 1 or 2 years that they didn't make it since he's been in the league.
Nigga plays at least 90 games a season.
Yeah.
And only as of the past 3 years has he been actually getting injured and having to sit.
Yeah.
I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before that. Remember when him and AD was both injured and they was out
and they ended up not making it. Yep.
I think they was out. They played up until All-Star weekend, and then they sat the rest of the whole time after that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because AD was hurt because he fragile. And then
Yeah,
Bron, well, we ain't going anyway. So
him hitting 40K. I mean, congrats to him.
salute that man. That's a feat.
Man, fuck him.
Little hand clap, but that's all it is. I don't even want to spend too much time on that. He
fuck
hit his
you, LeBron.
Cool.
Nah, but shout out Caitlin Clark though. Shout out Caitlin Clark and him.
So Ronnie pivoted, and I was going to go here. We talked about this. My other guys and I. We talked about this earlier last week. It's amazing to me how the landscape of college basketball has shifted so much. I can't name one big name college male player right now, but I can name at least 5 female in NCAA women's basketball players that are taking over.
I can only name
give me one NCAA male player that's the big name right now.
That's a big name?
That's a big name right now.
All right, so there's Zach Edey from Purdue, there's Rob Dillingham, and what's his name? There's another dude off Kentucky.
Darren, he watches college.
I do watch college basketball.
Yeah, he knows college. So
take Bronny out of there. Isaac Collier.
Take Bronny out of there.
Bronny out. Isaiah Collier from USC, that freshman who's there with him, who's dogging niggas. That's like the big ones right now.
I was about to say, Bronny's not even on that top 10, is he?
Nah, not right now.
He shouldn't be.
Not right now.
He ain't even top 200.
But you got Caitlin Clark,
right?
Paige Beckers, Juju. What's her name? Juju Watson.
My big Booski.
Angel Reese.
Woo!
Flage.
That big motherfucker down.
Like there are so many. I guess
wait. Don't forget my girl. Who she play for? Tennessee? The one that just hit that game winner? Don't forget her. The one who ain't never shot a goddamn 3 in her fucking life.
That's from South Carolina.
Yeah, don't forget her.
Yeah, Camilla.
She ain't shot a 3 in her life, and she hits that.
And she
off the glass.
That one. And she hits that one.
And then gave Flage the business.
And then turned around and put Flage on the floor. Put her on the floor. So last night, for those of y'all who don't know what we're talking about, last night you had the LSU
Angel
Tigers.
Reese played for LSU.
Yes.
Angel Reese and Flage.
Was she in that fight?
And HBL. Flage was. Flage started it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I know goddamn fuck.
Sorry. Angel Reese rolled her ankle. Angel Reese rolled her ankle, was on the bench because she, you know what I'm saying? She was 10
Damn.
Yeah. So South Carolina and LSU, they played last night. South Carolina being the number one women's team.
And bitches if she was in that fight.
Not Cardoso, not Camilla.
Not Camilla. LSU is the number one. I mean, South Carolina is the number one team. LSU, they've had their run-ins here and there. It's a lot of bad blood between the teams.
Hold on, before you go to LSU has never beat South Carolina. They're 16-0 against South Carolina. Losses, 16 losses.
Okay, I'll meet you at practice. Yes, I'll be there. I'll meet you at practice. See you later. Close the door.
And this is brought to you by parenting.
Right. Yes. So like Marty said, LSU has never beaten South Carolina. It was a close game. I mean, they were playing some ball last night. Got a little chippy here and there, and then it just went crazy. It went crazy. Flage decides she wants to get a little feisty, throw a little bump on one of the players from South Carolina, and then arguably the biggest person in women's basketball right now comes over and completely decks Flage. Pushes her. Flage hits the ground. At this point, you've got benches clearing. Flage's brother then jumped over the stand and came onto the court. It was crazy. I think all 6 players got ejected.
Yep.
LSU ended up winning the game. South Carolina ended up winning the game still. And then the coaches, they hit the microphones and they start talking about it. Dawn Staley did what she's supposed to do. She came out, she apologized for that. There's no place in the game for this and so on and so forth. She did exactly what you're supposed to do. Shout out to Dawn
talk
Staley.
About your home girl, Kim. I hate these niggas smoky.
Yes. Damn. Yeah. Shout out Dawn for doing her thing for that. And she
that's the
put
girl
on
that hit
the
three. She
put we just said that. She hit a 3 and then hit Flage.
Watch it.
Now, Kim, on the other hand, decides to go into the press conference, and she basically says, "You picked the smallest person on the court to do this to. I wish she would have done that to Angel, somebody her size." First of all, Angel ain't her size
At all. We saw
at
that in
all.
the game.
That's clearly been proven for the past 2 years. Angel ain't her goddamn size.
This girl is big, bro.
Angel ain't her size, bro. And I don't care if Angel from the area. She from up top. We don't really claim Baltimore like that down here on this side.
Camilla's not even, bro. Camilla is from South America. She's from like Brazil.
Who the hell
She's
is this
with
woman cat that jumped the
Her
gate?
coach just flew her family back in.
Yeah, to on the Tennessee game, and her family saw her drop them off.
Yeah.
And then Kim Mulkey said, "Camilla, why would you do that and push a little kid like that? Why don't you go and do something to that? I wish you would have did that to Angel Reese." Nigga, me too. It would have been even more hilarious to me.
Hello.
Hey, so
Like, mind you, Flage flew in the air.
Yeah.
What you think Angel Reese finna do?
We gonna ignore the fact that this dude, who Flage's brother?
Her brother.
Yes, I told you her brother came onto the court.
We gonna ignore the fact that he pushed a girl.
Yeah.
He got arrested.
Did he? Yeah, he had to, bro.
So like they of course detain him, get him out the arena, whatever. Nah, he got arrested afterwards.
He got arrested.
Bro, look, here's my thing. My nigga, what did you finna do? Like,
he was
what are you really finna
do? He was finna do something.
Nah, bro. What is you really finna do? You just saw what they did to your little sister, and you just about as tall as she is. Camilla finna give you the business.
So how y'all feel about them saying that Angel should have been in a fight?
Bro, Angel. So I'm looking at the angle now. Somebody has an angle of showing Angel Reese walking.
She was walking onto the bench.
Yep.
Probably because she had rolled her ankle.
Which
she had rolled her ankle.
Yeah, she got the ankle. So yeah, okay.
She had like rolled her ankle. So cool for sure.
And LSU,
I mean, I didn't play basketball before on teams, and nah, nigga, I'm coming too. I don't care if my.
And that's the thing. I feel like Angel should have been in the mix per se.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I'm glad she wasn't. I'm glad she wasn't.
I'm glad she wasn't,
bro.
I only disagree because Angel is the big name of the team.
Of course.
And with all her deals, I felt like I don't know, with her, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. So her getting in the fight, I feel like she would have lost a few deals behind it.
Facts. She can't be Draymond until she hit the lead.
And there goes the double standard to it, because I heard a lot of people talking, so on and so forth. This happens all the time in the NBA. This happens all the time in college basketball, men's college basketball. Just because they're girls, they can't get into a little scuffle. They out here competing just like you're competing. It happens. Shit happens. There's no place in the game for it. No, she should not have taken that girl off her feet like the way she did. But it happens. It happens. You did an action, you got a reaction out of somebody. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
And LSU ended up losing, right?
And LSU lost.
So
they are still 0-2 against South Carolina.
See this, I don't watch it. So I was gonna ask, was this like tournament time or something?
Yeah, it's SEC tournament. So that was the championship of the SEC.
That was the championship. So South Carolina won it
big tournament
again.
South Carolina's ranked what?
Number one.
Unanimous.
LSU what? 2?
No, I think there were 4, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It was...
On paper, it's a good matchup. They have one person that nobody in women's basketball can stop right now.
Who is the one that just passed Caitlin?
Caitlin Clark. She on Iowa.
Yeah, but who is the black girl that just passed her?
Passed her for what? Nobody's passed Caitlin for anything yet.
Nah, I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. She passed her on something.
And then notable.
Yeah. Caitlin's out here scoring.
Shout out Caitlin.
They're still in the tournament?
The inefficient score.
They'll be in the tournament. They'll be a 1 seed. They'll be a 1 seed. I don't know how far they're gonna make it, but they'll be in the tournament.
Right.
Yeah. But that wraps it up for sports for this week. Only last thing I gotta say is feels good to be an NFL player right now if you are one, because they are giving out bags today on day 1.
Yeah, I'm finna go get me a treadmill, bro. I need to get to work.
Man, I'm on whatever Kirk Cousins got.
Look, they are passing out bags. So next week I have a bag recap for us next week.
right,
so
cool.
we can figure out who all got paid what and determine whether or not it's worth it or not.
Niggas getting $100 million deals, and we ain't even fully in free agency.
Hello.
Look,
Day one.
whatever money they got, give some to the Commanders, please.
Hey. I'm already
Please.
giving them half my money right
No,
now.
you stop giving them money.
You a real
I'm already,
fan.
Yeah,
I'm
stop
already
giving
giving
them
them money.
money. You
Yeah,
traveling to watch them to lose. That blows my mind.
something to do on a Sunday, man. Something to do on a Sunday.
You can watch it at home. The seats are better.
It is way more comfortable in my house, especially when the weather starts getting shitty. It is way more comfortable in here.
Hey, Darren didn't care, bro. Darren went to every game.
Yeah.
He's
Home,
real.
was in it.
Probably because
away
the season
games.
passes was like $100.
Please, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I
Them
wish they were
season,
only.
them
I was
season
about to
pass
say,
tickets was
how much you pay?
$5.
How much you pay for cable?
Right. He paid more for his cable bill than a fucking season ticket. What?
I know you, and I know you bought your furniture. I know you bought that couch.
Wish.
What?
I did.
He where did you and Dion? I think I saw it on his story. Y'all went to watch them play somebody. It might have been the 49ers.
No, this is when the 49ers came here.
I would have went to that. I would have went to that.
When the Niners came here, I took Dion.
Boy, let me tell you, him and Dion probably wasn't as cold, but let me tell you, Darren, bro. Darren was out there looking like he was frostbitten.
Freezing.
It was probably like
and
20 degrees out there.
I was freezing. And it was on New Year's Day. No, New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve.
Nope. I'd have been at home by myself.
I was freezing.
These people go to the fucking Commanders game like FedEx Field ain't in the center of the goddamn hood.
These are facts.
It's in the center of the goddamn hood.
Well, shout out to
you.
You
Want to pay for parking? You have to take a risk because those people.
Your car might not be there. Come back.
That or the people you're paying don't even work for FedEx Field. They just say they do.
See, no, I park right up front, right by the entrance to the stadium.
As a season ticket holder,
I walk right in.
Let me tell you, bro. When I was living there, so you know at that light, you look left as a stadium. So you know when you turn left, right there on the right hand side, there used to be a car dealership. Not a big one. It was like one of them little local car dealerships or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the guy, he had a sign, and it wasn't even like a wooden sign that says parking, whatever. He just had a sign that said parking with an arrow this way.
Yep, and they still do it.
Let me tell you, bro, he probably made a lick off the cars because he got paid to park somewhere. You couldn't park. So you park there thinking you straight. You come back, your shit is gone because your shit got towed. You can't park, bro.
Your shit is gone. Your shit is gone. That happened to my homeboy this year.
When Beyonce went and had her concert, all them people got robbed outside.
Yep.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about Beyonce, bro. Everybody cared more about them goddamn cars that was out there. DC, the only city that's still cars out here, bro. Don't nobody be breaking into cars like that no more, except DC.
Boy, oh boy.
One thing Jay always told me, hey man, don't come up here. Don't come up here.
Nigga, I don't go up there.
Nigga, I know.
Facts.
I went up there to do the album and I came right back.
Facts. This nigga was gone before I even knew he was here. Like, bro, you were here?
Nigga, you was gone. You left the day I got there.
Yeah, I wasn't even here. I was out.
He went on vacation right when I got there. I said, hey, bro, where the party at? Where I'm going. I said, oh, where you going? I forgot where you went, but you was gone that entire time I was there.
I was gone. I was in where was I? I was in Canada.
Then he had the nerve. He got back. He's like, hey, Jay, I'm back. What we doing? I said, nigga, I got back home a week ago. What are you talking about?
I was in Canada, man. I was in Canada. Had to go.
Bro had a full vacation and forgot what day it was. He was like,
had to go to the 6.
That's what he do, man.
Had to go to the 6. All right. That's it for me. I'm turning it over to one of the new ones. Go ahead, Lise.
So this is in my opinion with me. Our first topic is a lady gets arrested for using her CPN to buy veneers.
What's CPN?
It's like another social security number.
So like the Hitman Holla veneers or like regular size?
I don't know, because she got arrested. Like she's sitting in the dentist chair and they're like, excuse me, are you such and such? We need you stand up and come with us. They checked her.
She never got him, bro.
She never got him.
And they got it. They got it on video. They got it on video. She never. So she was in the chair waiting. I guess when she ran the numbers, they called the cops. Cops show up. So she's just sitting in the chair thinking she finna get some veneers. And I don't know if it was a body cam or if it was one of the assistants
With the
recorded.
body
Somebody
cam.
recorded it.
It
And
was
they
the body.
recorded the police coming in saying, "Hey, is your name so and so? Blah blah blah." They said, "We need you to come with us." She goes, "Okay, well, what's going on?" And the lady's like, you used a, whatever for your veneers." So the girl went to jail, bro, for using that card.
They're telling me you
But
got
I know
hit.
people who use their CPNs for cars and houses, but I guess I guess
They gotta hit that LLC. They tripping.
Look, fuck CPN. Let me tell you something. Let PPP come back around one more time, please.
Oh Lord.
Let PPP come around
Ooh.
one more time, please. I promise you, I'm finna be in a mansion because all of them got cleaned the fuck away.
They
All
sure
of
did.
them.
Not all of them. Not
They
all
might
of
have
them.
Not
caught.
everybody got
They
away.
might have caught a couple. The ones that said they needed a $2 million loan. Yeah, they got them. But I know somebody that got 12,000 that said that she's a photographer. She said she needed the loan because during the pandemic, she's a photographer. She couldn't take pictures, and they gave it to her. And she still got the money. She didn't even
I
spend
know
the whole
somebody
12.
that got the money too. They said their employees
I
had
was
to be
too
let
scared.
go.
I was too scared, bro. They was talking a lot of you
We
feel me?
got you
Some
blocking
big.
your blessings.
They
They
was
ain't bringing
they
that PPP back. I tell you
man.
that.
Yep.
They was
They knew they
talking some
fucked up.
heavy prison
Unless
shit,
Donald
bro.
Trump get elected somehow, they ain't bringing that
Look,
PPP back.
let Donald come out, bro.
We finna get paid.
Let
That
Donald come out,
nigga.
bro. Please, please.
I would
Y'all
take
y'all might
pay.
disagree, but Donald gave us like 5 checks. He didn't give all these niggas the PPP loan.
Gave us
He
extra money on our taxes if
he
you
didn't
got
got
kids.
our favorite niggas out of jail. Look, bro.
Look.
Look,
All
bro.
right.
All right. I just named you about
Not
4
our
or 5
favorite
things he's
niggas.
done. Yeah, some of our favorite niggas, yeah, bro.
Know that?
Did he ever bring home the Tiger nigga?
No, Tiger King, no. He's
Tiger
I
still
say
in.
King?
Tiger King.
Yeah, he's still in there.
Yeah, he's still in there.
Damn. I mean,
And
he
then
wasn't my favorite.
he's still
He
in the
wasn't my
jam.
favorite nigga. I'm just saying when Donald came out with the expunge list, it was all niggas.
It's true.
All right, that's 5 things I've listed. What the fuck has Biden done for us?
Lied about
He
getting
ain't
rid of
paid me
these.
once.
He ain't paid my student loans. They started asking for money back.
I want to say, yeah, them
Okay,
student loans still
I
sitting
just
there.
got an email today.
They
Them
got
student
that
Sorry,
loans
man.
still sitting
I'm
there.
sorry, Biden got it. Fuck you. You ain't got it from me in 10 years. You think you finna get it today? Let me get this PPP. I got you. Please bring the PPP loan back. Please, bro. I'm telling you, I got an Uber service and I lost my car. Bam, 15 bands, bro. New charger off the lot.
It is
They
self-improvement.
ain't even got charges no more.
And I'm gonna get the beaver insurance on it because I ain't trying to look like my man down there, bro. Fuck you talking about?
Fuck that beaver.
Yeah, you did fuck that beaver, and that beaver fucked you too. Oh, that beaver said, "I'm gonna die, but nigga, so is this whole bumper."
I'm gonna take this with me.
My Jesus. Okay, next up we have Yeezy pods. Now, me personally, I don't like them. I think they're ugly as fuck. They're wearable
Ask
socks.
him.
Your him and his and her him are 2 different hymns.
Who's him?
Him down there, Darren. I think I don't know if he
got.
got them, but I know the day the website went live, me and him we was on 2K and we was
You
looking
was
at the
I
website.
Yeezy pods?
I was on the website. I was going to pull the
So you
trigger.
ready to walk outside in your socks that
I
just
was
got
I was going to pull the trigger just because they were $20, and I was like, "Fuck, it's
You
fucking
do
Could have
know
bought a
they
t-shirt. You could have bought a t-shirt.
they
right
they
and
give those
joggers
away.
and like
The crazy thing
shit.
is the
I could
pods
go
the pods
steal
sold
you a
out.
t-shirt from the homeless man on the corner that's gonna look like that Yeezy t-shirt.
So look, all right. So as far as the pods go, yes, I was gonna get them. No, I did not end up doing it because I was just like, I'm not gonna walk around with fucking socks with a
We
sole
couldn't
on the
figure out
bottom
the
one.
sizing
And the
because
sizing was
it don't
difficult to
list your
figure out.
size.
Yeah,
It just said it has like some wild
small,
ass
medium,
number.
medium, large.
One
This
size
weird
fits all,
shit.
nigga.
Yeah.
So when I saw the small medium is like a 6.5 to like a 8 or 8.5, and
It was a
then
huge bracket though. Good
yeah,
God.
it's weird.
Right.
The sizing is very weird because large is like 14. It starts at like 12 to 14. It's weird.
But
Whoever got the Yeezy Pods probably out here looking like Kanye's wife right now, like butt naked in the streets for no reason, just confused. Out here like this,
bro. The Yeezy Pods, bro, is some high end Bobo socks with some fucking soles at the
with
bottom,
soles on the
and it's
bottom.
not even soles. It's a pad at the front and a pad in the back. They give
So
those away at Payless.
I
out here looking like
saw
Metroid.
two
Man,
people
what?
this weekend with them on. I was at
Out.
MGM.
In
Yeah, I
public?
was at MGM on Friday. One of my rare actually go outside type days because I don't like being outside. Outside is expensive as fuck. One of my rare go outside days, and I'm in MGM, and oddly enough, it was two females with them on their feet, and they legit look like fucking socks.
I'm gonna make some Yeezy Pods. Fuck that.
Like they look like socks. I'm just like, God,
Bro, what looks
that's
worse, the Yeezy Pods or the Yeezy truck or the Tesla truck? Excuse me. What looks worse?
I literally seen the Tesla truck today on my mama, bro.
Finally,
Yes,
bro, a
but
Tesla truck in the wild is
in
terrible.
Fort Walton, how do you have that,
There's a lot of sneaky white old money
Elon.
in Fort
bro?
Walton.
But they don't sell Tesla trucks out here.
Exactly. There's a
So-
lot of sneaky old money, and these people know where to get it from. You ain't got to go far. You do not have to go far to get a Tesla truck.
If I had to choose, bro, the
A
Yeezy
Tesla
Pods.
truck looks like a
The
Minecraft
Yeezy
mobile.
Pods, bro. The Yeezy
It's the
Pods
pods
is
for me.
hideous, bro.
It's the pods for me.
They just look like long ass stockings, bro. And the fact that I saw
Because they
YouTube
are.
videos of dudes like trying to style them and do the on feet and all, I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
take
it's
Like,
them
just like
shits
talking about
off,
like
bro.
heterosexual men or like
No, just bro, not even that. Niggas.
Nicholas.
Niggas. They put them on. They was trying to say like you have to wear those with like joggers, like sweatpant
Mhm.
type thing. You can't wear those with like
Yeah,
fits.
you
Those
put
ain't
that
no
shit
fit
on with
outfit
jeans, you're
type thing.
crazy.
No,
And
you wear
to
those under
see
shoes.
the on fit,
Like, man, I ain't got no other socks.
the on fits was just bad because, like I said, they only look decent. They don't look good,
These
regardless,
look
but
decent.
they look decent if you wore them with joggers. Only problem is them shits. They look like that, bro.
Yeah,
They look.
Bro,
yeah.
those,
They just look.
you know when you should wear
Wild.
them at? On the beach. Those would be like beach socks. That'd be
Going
kind
to
of
something
hard.
for us that don't like
That
sand on
might
our
be
feet.
yeah,
I don't
because
like
you for
sand.
sure don't like sand.
I don't like saying
Put
that.
them on to go to
Yeah.
the beach and be straight. They probably air dry too. You be all right.
Man, you probably come up with all types of athlete's foot wearing that shit.
So like
bro.
just picture this though, right? Say we back in our single days and we at a club or whatever. Homegirl feet start hurting, they take their shoes off. Would you rather see a girl with her feet on the ground barefoot,
I'd rather see some Yeezy Pods.
or would you be okay with her pulling out Yeezy paws out of her clutch and then putting them motherfuckers on real quick as she leaves the club to walk to her car?
Is this just seeing her outside the club, or is this like I see her, scoop her, and we heading back?
You see her, you like, oh yeah, I gotta go bag that joint real quick.
I'd
So
rather
now as
see
you're
her.
going over and you're gonna go bag her, you choosing the girl who's standing on the concrete pavement with her feet literally out, getting all dirty on the bottom and black. Or you okay with the girl who got the Yeezy pods on just because her feet hurt and she's out the club now?
Oh, she responsible. I'm taking easy pods, girl. She's thinking forward. She's like, nah, I'm protecting my investment.
I'm gonna go barefoot because if I ever see any bitches in them Yeezy Pods, you lame as hell.
And she only paid $20, so she's
Square as
resourceful. She
hell,
did
Yeah,
ever
she only
see-
paid $20.
I don't give a fuck. You
She
square.
protected that $85 pedicure she got.
What's the square root of fucking Yeezy Pods? Square, nigga. You wear some Yeezy Pods, you square as hell.
I'm sorry.
I don't care if you bad.
Make people piss. Sometimes
That's what I'm saying,
shit,
Lise.
like I'm rocking the Yeezy Pods.
That's what I'm
First off,
saying.
hold on, Lisa.
If
What
you
you
come
just say?
back and
You
not
said
to the
people
crib,
standing
because I ain't
and
bringing you back
piss?
to the crib. Niggas be pissing outside the club, nigga.
Right. Like,
You telling me your eyes don't work? You can't walk around some piss?
Bro, you've been to hold on, Jay. You've been to Nighttown. Niggas was pissing outside. This ain't nothing new.
but he like
Imagine.
it's gonna dry up, but ew, somebody still pissed there. Like I'm sorry, I'm
No,
Yeezy
he's
Pods
making-
putting my bare ass feet on the ground.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. So let me ask.
Why?
Is this a long walk?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it do.
Does it matter?
It do.
I'm not putting her in my car if her feet is like that.
Nigga, is this like a nighttime walk or is this like a U Street walk? There's a big difference.
Don't matter. My feet's
It
not.
don't matter. If you was something that I was trying to scoop and I got to take you back to the crib, whether you in my car or not,
This is a
and you
terrible
were
question to ask,
barefoot,
Jay.
Bro, let me
now I
tell
got to
you.
give you a washcloth to wash your feet off.
If I walk
That's
up to
that
you,
Asian woman.
you already scoop. You already trying to bring her to the crib. You feel me? You ain't finna smash off the club. You know she gonna shower.
I don't know. It depends on how drunk we are.
It's questionable, depending.
Yeah, it depends on how drunk we are.
Y'all niggas bugging. You
Depends on how drunk we are.
if I scoop, you taking a shower.
Depends on how drunk we are.
Bro, you think I'm finna hit some club cooch?
She's wild.
You think I'm finna hit some straight club cooch, bro? Oh, nah. Y'all different. Nah, I'm sorry. Not y'all, because not all of y'all said that. He different. I'm trying to point. You different. You different. There you go. You different.
I'm just saying.
You
The
different.
Yeezy pods.
I'm just, bro, I don't care if Shorty's bad, bro. I'm talking like bad. Like, damn, Shorty, let me holler at you real quick. Oh, my feet hurt. Bitch, you got Yeezy pods on. Just like that, bro.
Oh, what's worse? If she had Yeezy pods on, or what's a bad sneaker that was just
She
turn
had
you
the
off?
Chinese slippers on.
She had the Astro Boy boots.
She got the Chinese slippers. You know I'm scooping.
I was about to
You
say,
know
they,
you
I
got the
want some of those now.
Chanclatas.
Bring the
Come on,
Chinese
Shorty.
spots back
You
out.
got the
Yeah,
chocolate. All right, well,
Chanclatas. Come on, Shorty. I got you.
but she got the Astro Boy boots on.
Oh, the big red boots, the mischief joints.
The mischief joints.
Oh,
Now
Then she got the
let me
crop
say
ones
this.
with the
I
holes in
haven't
them.
seen no females in them jumps.
I
I
haven't
have.
either.
I have
I
one
ain't
though.
seen none.
One.
No female.
Was it on social
One.
media, Banks?
Nah,
In real
nah.
life?
Real life. Real
She's a
life.
goofy. She goofy.
One.
Was she a stud?
No, she wasn't a stud. She wasn't a stud, but she also wasn't bad. She was ugh.
I mean, she was in the
Put it,
boots, of course.
put it to you like this: the boots is what made you look at her.
She had
I
body.
mean,
The boots is what made you look at her.
All right, how far up did you look? Because I would have saw the boots and been like, I probably would
Square
have
as hell,
stopped.
Shorty. That's it. You square as hell.
I made it to the boots and I was like, well, you got to be a baddie if you wearing these motherfuckers in here. And then I look up and I'm just like, you had the audacity to wear that shit. You brought this attention on
What
yourself.
fit did she have on? Did she have a fit?
She had on a fit. She had on a fit. She had on a nice little. It was a little
This was
crop
in
top.
Waldorf, bro.
No, bro. I don't go out here. It's like, what the fuck would I go out here for?
It was in Canada. What you think?
Nah, it wasn't in Canada. It was in DC. It was in DC.
Black girl.
Of course.
Ratchet.
That's a fair question. That's a fair question.
Ratchet.
She was ratchet as they come.
So like
Sexy
geez,
red ratchet.
let me check that over.
braids, long braids.
Long braids. Yep.
You
Long
said
braids,
Colorful
long
braids?
nails. Nails was like out here.
You said a crop top.
This
Jeans.
is
Crop top.
this
Crop top and
downtown,
jeans.
like U Street.
Yeah, not U Street. 8th Street.
So this was like a lounge type thing.
Yeah,
Red or the yellow, if
Red.
that even matters.
red.
The red pair
The red.
jeans,
The red jeans. Yep.
black shirt.
I can't remember what color the shirt was.
I thought it would have been like a black shirt and black leggings because basically try to
That definitely would have been a
goofy ass
DC
boots.
fit. You hit it right on the nail, bro. That definitely is a basic ass fit. Okay, jeans, red boots, top don't matter. Probably
Yeah.
black or white.
Long braids.
But
The boots
again,
or the Yeezy pods, right? That was the question.
that was the question. The
That or
boots or the
Yeezy
Yeezy pods.
Neither is the correct answer, but now
Facts.
can't be used.
Facts.
But if you had to choose, where are you going?
Same stipulation after the club scooping.
Yep.
Boots. Boots.
Agree. She'd have been in the
Boots.
bitches all day.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't
Facts.
like either. Just like you said, I don't like either. But
Facts.
given the circumstance and the stipulation, if I had to choose 2:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning, I'm scooping you, we hunching, I look at your feet, I see the pods, bro. you automatic, you square. Times 20, you square. And
Imagine
you
picking
cheap.
up the girl with the Astro
And
Boy
you cheap.
SpongeBob boots.
Bitch, you
She
paid
out here
more
with-
to get in the fucking club than you paid on them goddamn legging socks. You crazy?
These are also facts.
You paid 20 plus probably 25 for drinks, and you came in here with some fucking pods? Square as hell. I'm about to make that a soundbite. Square as hell.
Okay, next up we have the
Square as
circle.
hell.
I don't know where I want to go with this one, but Kenneth and Brittany. So I was a little confused when he got back.
Nigga, this is Love is Blind. Hold on. Hold on. Go back. This is Love is Blind, people. We ain't talking about the circle. Love is blind. Real nigga.
I'm all the way lost. What?
Brittany. The
right,
show.
Netflix's show.
This is the show y'all were talking about, Love is Blind.
Yeah, season 6.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
y'all gotta hit me.
Brittany. When he got back home, he was texting somebody and he was too into his phone. I felt like he was texting somebody else. Then I felt like he made the wrong choice. I felt like he really didn't want to be with her. That's why they, are not together. How you feel about that, Ronnie?
All right, so boom, I'm gonna give you niggas backstory. So Love is Blind. All right, so it's a social experiment where people come in. It's like dating without the physical part of it. So you don't get to see whoever you're talking to. It's all based off an emotional connection. So you only like talk to people behind a wall. It's kind of weird, but it's an experiment to find out if love is truly blind, right? It's like 20, 30 people come in, 15 dudes, 15 girls. It's basically speed dating for like 10 days. And then you either propose at the end of it or you leave by yourself, right? So boom. So there's a
Wait, what?
Hold on, Jace. Hold on.
What?
It's wild, right?
Hold on.
No, go ahead. I'm just saying that.
All right, so boom. All right,
we speed date, and the end result is I either walk away or I
either propose to you, right? So I either propose to you afterwards, or I just leave and it didn't work out. If I propose to you, you say yes. We go on like a little honeymoon vacation for like 3-4 days, and then you come back and live with them for like 3 or 4 weeks. And you either get married or
oh Lord,
prove that love is blind, that you could get married real quick, right? So there's a couple that was on there, like interracial couple, a random looking nigga and this cute white girl, right?
He was a middle school principal.
Sure, whatever. The nigga, they like 25, 26 or whatever. This nigga's a middle school principal. I don't know how the math
how
works.
How the fuck did that happen?
Right? They're in Charlotte, right? Something like that. So cool. So they fall in love. He proposes to Shorty. They go to the Dominican Republic, have the little honeymoon. Everything is cool. It's kind of weird though, because if first time I see you, I'm trying to smash. They were like, oh, we're not going to have sex because we keep God in our relationship first. So we're going to wait until marriage. Whoop the bam. And then, so cool. But like, they're like, we still cuddle, yada, yada, yada. She was telling everyone like, oh, he's the perfect man for me. I love him. Pause on this one. But like, oh, I know he's big. I felt it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo wop. Right. But like the whole time they're there, there's a couple times we saw that he wasn't really the most talkative to Shorty, right? And you're thinking, I ain't seen you. I'm in love with you. We at least gonna like communicate, conversate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be all around you, be all hugged up. You know what I'm saying? But in most cases, it wasn't it. But he was very like accommodating. He was catering to Shorty, so she thought, oh, this is the man of my dreams. I can deal with like the small drops of communication and the awkwardness because we just met. Which makes sense. I mean, you know, we only knew each other for 10 days. I really don't know you. So my first time seeing you, it's a little awkward, right? So they get out of the little honeymoon. They go back into the little apartment in real life, right? The first day they get back, they're moving into the little apartment. You know what I'm saying? You figure we're going to put stuff down, you know what I'm saying? Unpack our bags, kind of get stuff situated, figure out what works for you, what works for me. She's unpacking, like, what side of the bathroom sink you want? Like, are you messy? Are you cluttery? This nigga's just on his phone. Right? Like, oh, I'm checking the whole time. Like, yo, on the bed, like, oh, I'm just checking work emails, real quiet. And she's just like asking him like mad questions. He's just like, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I got another work email.
And he never said anything.
Right? So boom. So you're thinking, all right, cool. It's just a day. Maybe he is busy with work. He's a middle school principal. I don't know what be busy with middle school principals besides making sure the kids don't die and making sure ain't nobody out here having sex with kids. I feel like that's the bulk of being a middle school principal.
Of what you got to do.
Right. So afterwards, maybe a couple days goes by, we cut to them and they never show them, which is wild. They come into the house, they done ate or whatever, and he's like, I guess we should have a talk or whatever. She's like crying, like I don't think this is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the spark isn't there for us, like the chemistry isn't there. And he was just like, oh, word, your feelings are valid, but yeah, you're right. I don't think this is gonna work for me. And they broke up. Bruh, like, and he was like,
in the middle of that conversation, she says, we've never even kissed. So mind you, this person proposed to each other, been on a honeymoon, slept in the same bed, sleeping in the same apartment, never even kissed.
and she was cute. I ain't gonna hold you. She was cute.
Pretty.
Right. And he was pretty much like, you know what, you right, shorty. This ain't gonna work for either one of us. So let's pretty much like, it's inevitable. We ain't gonna work out. So bye. Called his mans. It was just like, hey, I'm about to pull up. I'm gonna come grab my stuff and I'll be over there in a minute.
It didn't say it was his man's. It just said his friend.
His homie. It could have been another nigga that he, you know what I'm saying, who opted the band. We don't know if he gay or not. Is that what you alluding to? Is that nigga might be a little suspect?
No, he could have been a female.
A little LGBTQIA anonymous, onomatopoeia, LMNOP, whatever. I don't know.
Full disclaimer: we have no problem with that community.
No problem at all. I'm just saying.
Don't cancel us so soon,
please. But I don't know if he is. But she was cute. But my thought was, if I fell in love with you allegedly, and you know some of these niggas on the show be coming in just to get popping.
Oh yeah.
So if I fell in love with you and it was cool, I at least could have been affectionate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little kiss here and there, a little tongue down or whatever.
All right. Based off the information that you gave,
go for it.
I done spent all this time and I had to make a decision whether or not it was a thing or not.
Yep.
And then we go on this honeymoon-ish type trip.
Mm-hmm.
If I made it this far to even say that I want to get to this point with you, there's gonna be some sort of affection here. I gotta do it. You getting it at the very least. All right, cool. No sex before marriage. Been there, done that. We're at least giving a kiss. It's gonna be some kissing happening here. I mean, the nigga in me is like, I can get you past that no sex before marriage thing. Just give me a chance.
Would y'all do it?
No. You guys
no sex before marriage, or like the Love Is Blind experiment?
The experiment.
No.
No.
Hell no.
Wouldn't do it.
No.
Nah, I'm good in these streets.
Yeah,
I wish
even
the
if
hell
I were
would.
available.
Yeah, like if I'm thinking if I was single, it's not that hard to find somebody.
No.
I'm not going through the speed dating. I'm not finna play these games to get to the end to propose to somebody. Shorty, you got on Yeezy pods. Bitch, are you fucking crazy?
Not the Yeezy pods.
Propose to you. You got Yeezy pods on, bitch. I see them. You can't.
Would you rather have Yeezy
boots?
Yeah, all right. So, but here's a question: would you rather see a girl with Yeezy pods, or talk to a girl that you've never seen before, and she say that people say she looks like Megan Fox, and find out this bro don't look like Megan Fox?
Oh no!
Yeezy pod me.
From
Yeezy
here,
pod me.
This she got Megan Fox, and then
I'll take Yeezy pods all day long.
Natalie Nunn.
Hold on. So somebody said she looked like Megan Fox,
bro.
That was Chelsea.
That was fam. I'm gonna send you the picture. Hold on.
Somebody send me a picture with this girl.
Speaking of it, while we're talking about Chelsea, I think her expectations are too high. He should have went with, what's her name, Amy?
Nah, I should have went with
Jessica. Yeah. So he should have went with her because she was prettier. But when he saw Jessica, ooh, it got hot. Then Chelsea got mad, like, I know y'all fucked. You fucked her.
Please drop. Please.
Yo, for real. I watched it, and that ain't even how it played out. I don't want to get no spoilers for people who are listening to this who have not watched. Different and wrong.
My favorite couple was still
Lauren.
That's my favorite couple.
Who?
Cameron and Lauren. The first season.
If they don't, yeah, they the prototype. I just a picture of Shorty.
Did y'all get the picture?
But
so what did you think of Chelsea?
You don't know, my internet in this house is trash.
That's because they know y'all moving. They done turned y'all bandwidth down.
No, AT&T ain't playing with us.
He leaving anyway. Cut that shit down.
We need to have like a little
Shorty was just wild
music when he do that. When Ryan be timing out, yeah, just have something play.
Yeah, buffering. But nah, homegirl, like in the pod, she was wild insecure. She was the one that's like, oh, I was married beforehand, and I think she didn't know what she wanted, and you could kind of tell her red flags was gonna come out pretty strong.
Wait, so this Love Is Blind
So
thing,
after
right?
they was outside, yeah.
Is what you guys are talking about? Was it that was the season finale? Like that's it, or there's still
No, we
more?
ain't got the season finale comes out Wednesday.
Come out Wednesday.
You can watch everything
Yeah.
up to.
All right, so
All
let's
right, bet.
I don't.
too long.
I was.
This homegirl.
Who the hell is that?
That's
That's
Chelsea.
the one that looked like
That's
Megan
the
Fox.
homegirl who's like, oh, I look like Megan Fox.
Well, she's square as
Yeah,
hell.
this-
Look at her chin.
Natalie Nunn.
You gotta cover the bottom part of her face, Ronnie,
Sorry.
and then cover the top part.
Wait, so
That's a little Megan Fox-ish.
Yeah, that gives Megan Foxish.
Now the bottom part.
And
The
yeah.
mandible.
I tell you what, bro, she'd be perfect for dodgeball. All right, whatever. I thought it was funny.
Laura and Jeremy, I don't have too much to say about them.
Oh man, my dog Jeremy, man. Shout out, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Who was out with Sarah Ann till 5 a.m. in the morning.
Nah, he smashed it, shorty.
He dropped, but he was dumb because he dropped the location. And first of all, why does she know where she live at?
Shorty looked like Natalie Nunn.
No, like
dead.
Why?
Nah, but for one, why are you dropping location for somebody? Like, I know you're trying to be all trustworthy and stuff like that, but
I was out with the guy. But then he told his mom the whole story. It was like, oh, she needed a ride home. I gave her a ride home. We were in a car.
I mean, Shorty verified that's what happened the day he smashed it, even though she basically was like, I would have.
From like,
yeah, like she said, from the chin up.
Yeah. Hey man, from nose up, that's Megan Fox from Transformers. From like whole face, it's Mandible Claw.
That is.
No, who's this dude? He looked like that Gary Owens dude.
That's Jimmy.
His name is
Jimmy.
So you telling me they got a show where you practically get catfished?
Yeah.
You think you're in love, but really you guys are catfished.
Basically.
Next couple is Clay and AD. Oh,
you ain't.
Man. Oh my God. Him and his Wi-Fi.
Let me see these people. I'm looking them up
right now. You can look up the cast.
I'm looking them up right now.
I feel like
do that.
Once Clay seen AD, first of all, I didn't like the fact that her forehead was so big. Like she could have pulled her wig down just to make her forehead a little bit smaller.
She's smart. She a good black woman. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? If that's her flaw, she got a big forehead, which means she's wild intelligent. Go ahead.
But I feel like he was only interested in her for her body, because that's all he really talked about. And then, like, when they're in the mirror, he kept spinning her around, or when, they was together, he was spinning her around and be like, she looked good. And then Jimmy mentioned that she was stacked.
What season is this that you guys are talking? Six? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right cast.
So I felt like all the attention was on her body, but I felt like you knew from the jump once he met her that
Brittany smash
his type. I kind of guessed what his type was, which was Caucasian.
Pass.
And that's what his girlfriend is.
Mackenzie.
Hold on, man.
Pass.
I'm not there yet. Hold on. Shit, you moving
Amy C. Super pass. How the fuck did you make it on the show?
Mind you, all these people that you see out here, only 5 couples make it.
Sarah Ann smash.
Shout out
Sarah
to
Danette smash. Sunny pass.
The net's definitely there.
Laura pass. You look 60 in the face. Jessica smash.
I told you,
man.
Jimmy shoulda.
There's so much shit up here.
Danielle is giving virgin. I'm giving a pass.
Chelsea definitely
Chelsea
not.
pass. I ain't see the whole body. Golly. Amy, pass. Amber, pass. Ashley,
Oh,
how did
AD.
you make the show? Pass.
Dang.
I don't care
yeah, this
about the
show
men.
isn't.
Who the fuck is Kenneth?
That's the middle school teacher. That's the middle school teacher.
Hey, yo, Kenneth, you square as hell, boy. Golly. How far did Austin go?
Also, they get that far. I think he went home by
I ain't
himself.
saying, he just looks swaggy. I'm giving him, he's swaggy.
Hold on. I think
He's swaggy.
Austin. Hold on.
Jamal swaggy. I'll do that.
Right.
Let me do that. Swaggy or square as hell. Matthew, it's giving square as hell.
Oh yeah,
Kenneth,
Austin ain't
you
got.
all the way square as hell. Austin, swaggy. Jamal,
That nigga, he looked like a preacher that's definitely gonna finesse you out of some money.
I gotta go swaggy. Why are the men kind of older than the women? Jimmy, you know you square as hell, bro. You ain't even got no socks on in this picture. Loafers with no socks is insane.
What if you got the joints you can't see? I doubt it.
Boot cut jeans and square as hell. Vince, square as hell. Clay, square as hell.
Fact.
Nolan, square as hell. Trevor, square as hell. Drake, square as hell. He's a video producer? Square as hell. Ariel, off your name alone, square as hell.
And the Chelsea boots, out of here.
Jeremy, that's a unique way to spell Jeremy. Lame as hell. Square as hell. Dion, you look like Funny Marco. Square as hell. Ben, square as hell, bro. What?
Jeans in the cuff.
Cloud Solutions Architect.
Hey,
He getting money.
That's one of my job roles.
Johnny,
The one that don't pay you enough
square
for?
as hell. Did
Hey,
he
I'm
tell
pretty
all
much.
these men to wear jeans with a blazer? Because they're
Nah,
all
that's just
wearing
how
blazers and jeans.
that's how they show up for the first day.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, Austin should have won.
Austin didn't even. So mind you, Austin wasn't one of the ones they followed. So we don't know if he actually like proposed to a girl or not. But he wasn't the like top 5 that they showed. So
He should have been.
fair.
But maybe based off his looks, they
So of course
weren't feeling him. He's
maybe not.
swaggy as hell though.
So Clay,
And
the
he
nigga
got the
Clay.
socks on.
Yeah, so the nigga Clay or whatever, Mr.
Clay.
Track Star, went to University of South Carolina, was a track star or whatever, got with Amber, AD.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. You say Clay and you said who?
Amber or AD.
Amber AD.
Okay, so the AD Amber, not the other Amber.
Yeah,
Yes.
AD Amber.
Got you. The black chick. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Desiree. Okay. All right, go ahead.
So those two got together, right?
Her forehead big as
So
hell.
Shut up, Jay. I was saying that in my head.
Okay.
yeah,
Big as hell.
it's much worse. Her hair is done right in this one. So they go through, you know what I'm saying? She was actually feeling this other dude who like played her and this other chick. So she ended up going with Clay, right? Clay proposes to her, but the whole time he's like, I don't really know if I'm ready to be married. This nigga dealing with a lot of trauma from his pops cheating on his mom, him going through it, him kind of being present when his pops was cheating. But he tells her the entire time, like, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man that you deserve. I'm still working my way up to that. Number one, this nigga is a terrible communicator, but he's very like open and honest in his communication to her. Probably because she like low-key coddles him in conversation, but they have very adult conversations, and she doesn't try to like normal happens and oh, you being soft. Well, nigga, I ain't trying to deal with that. Or I
got
hear
their
you,
Instagrams page linked.
Oh, for sure that.
Send a DM than that right now.
Right. But I mean, but Clay and AD were cool. You like as they go through the process or whatever of them in the apartment living life together, you looking like, man, they probably gonna get married. Like they were. I ain't gonna hit no spoilers, but that nigga Clay is probably getting the business on Twitter right now. I just want y'all to know. You can assume what you want to assume, but yeah. But that, yeah.
So I need to watch this. I'm gonna try to binge it so that I can be up to speed.
You got to, fam. See, because like the reunion comes out on Wednesday, this Wednesday, so you can watch the entire season. It's aside from the excuse me, the reunion. I'm ready for the reunion, but you can watch what happens when they dig.
It's a serious. That joint is
Damn.
serious.
Damn, shit, her lace front need to be pulled forward, but shout
That's
out AD.
something.
Shout out AD. Shout out
Yeah.
AD. But the rest of these, fam, this. Go ahead, Lise. You tell these.
Yeah, so that's about all that I have for that. This season wasn't very interesting to me.
Trash.
AB it was very it's a lot going on with them because they're still messing with each other, even though he has a girlfriend.
Huh.
But next up, we have Drea Michelle announces her and 22-year-old Jalen Green are having a baby.
This is the girl that said her wholeness was deleted.
Yes.
Is this the same girl?
Yes.
Her wholeness is back. Well, it's not really hoeing, I guess.
I mean, they've been in a relationship for about a year or two, I think.
I can't say nothing wrong because it'll just be double standard. Because it'd be the same like if a dude her age, got a girl his age pregnant. It'd be the same thing. It would be worse for a guy.
My husband is 26. So what makes it sound bad is when you be like, oh, he's 17 years older than her. That means when she was a junior or a senior in high school, he was just being born.
Yeah, her wholeness was deleted when he was in like second grade.
So she had her first child the same year this nigga was born.
Yes.
Basically.
What?
They homies.
But everyone's calling her a predator because she's older.
Yeah.
And
facts.
then I see the double standard. Like if this was vice versa, it wouldn't be a problem. Y'all think men dating?
Okay, so Pete, if they weren't celebrities, nobody would give a fuck.
Exactly.
I don't think it would be a problem considering that they're grown. They're grown.
I mean, he's older than 21, so
they're grown. They're grown. Again, it's frowned upon when you say a 41-year-old man is talking to a 22-year-old female. That's
right.
with that younger, but I mean, they're grown.
I think it's only an issue because she's getting a bag.
Yeah.
She basically did the same thing Brittany Renner did.
Basically.
If we're keeping it a whole buck.
Basically.
She just old.
Yeah, but Brittany Renner got crucified off the list. Like she's like super irrelevant.
I mean, but because she was our generation's superhead.
Mm-hmm.
And was loud about it.
Brittany Renner wasn't that much older though.
No. They were the same age. She just a hoe who trapped an NBA nigga.
Yeah,
who trapped an NBA nigga.
And said she was going to. She's like, man, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just go get one of these young NBA boys.
I think my thing on that is you said they've been dating for a year?
It's like a year or two, yeah.
If it works out, it's irrelevant.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out, it's just another Brittany Renner situation.
And Drea gonna be on Real Housewives again.
She'll be back.
Maybe that's what she's trying to do.
It could have been her play this whole time. We would never know. She's not
been
Drea.
out the game for since she deleted her wholeness that she hasn't had nothing going on.
Yeah.
Maybe she feels like, all right, well, I guess I need to get back on that reality check. Whatever. It's a double standard, so I can't say much.
Yeah, it's a hard one to speak on from a male's perspective because we'll get called all kinds of names.
True.
All I'm saying is when
I forgot about Shorty before this.
I did too. I legit had to look. I was like, yo, hey, Drea, why does that name sound so fucking familiar? And then I was like, oh, her.
She still look good. Yeah, she still look good, bro.
Yeah, don't get me. She definitely still bad.
She also has a chin built for dodgeball.
And next.
Yes, sir, ski.
So this one is random, but your favorite all-time Kool-Aid flavor. I'll go first. Mine was definitely the Kool-Aid Invisible Watermelon Kiwi.
Oh, see, I don't know the names of the flavors. I just know the colors. And mine was the ice blue joint.
Favorite ever?
You can Google them.
I think it's like an ice blue raspberry or something. Blue raspberry lemonade.
We have to be talking about the same one. The ice blue joint.
Probably. Yeah.
I just know it was real light blue. Jay don't drink Kool-Aid. He's not really black.
But my
Alrighty.
favorite was grape, so I don't know how we're saying this right now.
Grape.
Mine was
Nigga, that's
grape.
purple.
That
Purple, nigga, purple.
I know. I'm saying
Purple.
the grape one, the purple one. Yeah,
Purple,
for
nigga,
sure.
purple.
Yeah, but for real though, can we talk about it? What is grapes? Why did they get delegated with the purple color? I don't even
I
eat
don't
purple
know.
like red grapes. My favorites are white grapes, and them bitches are green, which
Yeah, I
don't
was like,
make a
I
lick
eat the
of
green
sense.
grapes.
I
I eat
don't
the
eat
green
grapes.
grapes.
I don't eat
Except
grapes.
you're right though. The flavor grape is always
It's
designated purple.
fucking purple.
That's fucking weird. That's weird as shit.
Stupid. Sorry.
Make a lollipop is green and call it grape. Throw everybody off.
Well, if you go to Asia, you'll get something grape and it's white. No offense, Jay.
Hey, yo, I will not be going there.
You got it.
Shawty said, "Go to AJ. You gonna get something. You gonna get
I
something
said
white
Asia.
or
Oh,
whatever you said."
Asia.
Yeah, whatever you said. You said we was gonna get something white. No, thank you.
Hey,
Had a
yo.
soda and it was grape and it was actually white.
Grape. I definitely don't want that.
A white? And it was great.
Yeah, it came from like Japan or something like that.
Japan and grapes is crazy.
I definitely would have tried it.
Artificial grapes.
So it's like one of those snack boxes, like monthly subscription where they send you something from all the different countries. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to order from Exotic Boulevard. I think that's what it was called at one point in time.
Oh, Florida has a local snack. They sell a lot of stuff from overseas.
Go find it, Jay.
You know, goddamn well I will not.
Go find it. Go find it.
Not to. But that's all I have.
Boom. All right, so now it's time for Ronde's Sunday service, as they call it.
That is such a that shit is fire, bro. We need to have like drop a little gospel track right before, just a a little build up. That's fire.
A little build up.
Ronnie's
Find me some
Sunday
organs.
service.
Find me some organs.
Some organs? Hey man, I got some homies. So today's topic is healing from childhood traumas as an adult. So this one of those weird buzzwords that no one wants to talk about of healing from traumas as an adult. But we all know we done been through something. Our parents put us through something. We've seen some that we never told anybody about. For example, my childhood trauma really stems from my parents' divorce. And which I might want to talk about. Like, divorce is such a common thing, but with the children in the mix, they always get the worst of it. Mm-hmm. For me, it was being in the middle. So it's me and my older brother. But my older brother, we 4 years apart. When it happened, he was about 16. But he's just apathetic to stuff. He was just like, all right, cool. Parents splitting up. Y'all niggas been arguing anyway. So he just kind of like drowned himself in work. And just being outside the house working. So he was cool. So he didn't have to see a lot of the arguing, the fuss and the fight and the back and forth. Me, I was in middle school. So I was like, I didn't have a car. I couldn't go nowhere. Didn't nobody want to pick me up. But having to be the one who was close to both parents, trying to like understand why my mom was mad at my pops and why my pops is telling me all the stuff I don't need to know about my mom. Just because they were both hurt, but you got to deal with both of their hurt and like kind of harbor guilt from both sides. That's me having to heal from that, is like having those tough conversations with your parents. Like, yo, not like you did this to me, but this is what I dealt with because of your decision. It's interesting, and just trying not to pass off those hurts and traumas to my kids, which is a conversation in and of itself. So the question is, how have y'all healed from childhood traumas as an adult, or what are you doing now to kind of work through those things?
I became a rapper.
Okay.
That's
no,
fair.
my bad. So I don't know. I haven't dealt with it. Mine was I think the biggest one I got paused. Middle school. It was like the last week of school. You know, that last week of school, there ain't nothing going on. You go there and it's either movies all day or you outside all day. Mm-hmm. This particular week, I had just got Pokemon Red, brand new Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color. And me and this homeboy that I was cool with all school year, bro, no issues. He had a Game Boy Color, but he didn't have Pokemon. So like I would play and then he would want to play. So he asked me, this was on a Monday. He asked me, could he borrow the game and that he would bring it back the next day. I was like, yeah, bro, you the homie, cool. Hey, yo, he never came back, bro. He took my Pokemon Red, bro, and that shit till this day still triggers the fuck out of me, bro. That's why I don't play Pokemon like that. Cause every time I play that shit just be popping in my head.
Please return it.
Fuck him. If I ever did run into that same dude, his name was Chris. I don't remember his last name, but his name was Chris. If I ever did, bro, I'm telling you, bro, fuck the game, bro. It would just be me and him for the 20 plus years of triggering I've been going through because of him, because he wanted to fucking steal a goddamn game, bro. A Game Boy game at that. We're not even talking PlayStation. I don't even
If you
know if
ever wonder why
PlayStation was
Jay doesn't
around.
let anybody borrow anything, that's why.
Nothing.
Oh, you
That's
wonder why
why.
Jay don't like people. That's the one. That was
Yeah.
that's his villain origin story. Nigga stole my Pokemon. You need Jesus.
See, that's why I don't tell this story, because people flip it and make it sound like something like it ain't that serious.
We get it. It's
He
that
stole that
serious.
shit, bro. That shit still triggers me to this day. But what I do with it, obviously, y'all know, it's just I don't let nobody borrow nothing. And if I do, I'm messaging or calling them like every 5 hours, like, hey, bro, you gonna get that shit back, right? Um, but that's just, I don't know. I don't really deal with it. There's no way for me to deal with it, because it's like I got to get my lick back. But it's such
Let it
a
go.
little
Get it
thing.
back
It's
in
just,
blood.
you feel me? Like what I can't
I'm
spin a
back
block
in
on a nigga
blood
that stole a Pokemon. Could you imagine if I
over
did
the
find
red
this nigga?
cartridge.
Like,
Hey,
hey,
it was
bro,
the
you
red
remember that
card.
fucking Pokemon game you stole from me? He would look at me like, nigga, I lost that shit the same day you gave it
The
to me. Like,
same day
he
that
wouldn't
that
even,
I borrowed
Probably
it.
why I didn't give it back.
you feel me? Like, and
Same day that I
he
borrowed it.
probably lost it. And he probably felt like if he came back to tell me that I still would be, I wouldn't be heartbroken. I'd be mad, but different than you stole the shit. But
You'd be
us
mad
as
if he
middle
like
schoolers,
lost
bro,
his life because someone stole that Game Boy
he
from him.
probably lost that shit, or somebody probably stole that shit from him, because this was the same week the game came out, and Pokemon back then was just
Mm-hmm.
different. So there was the red, there was the blue, and then later came the yellow. But I had the red, and
Fire in the eyes.
the shit gone, bro. Till this day,
To this day.
can't even play Pokemon, bro.
That what your Game Boy Color is.
I don't even want that no more either.
I can't say that
Timu
I.
did
Oh,
get
go
me
ahead.
though.
We're
For the
sorry to hear that.
not Timu, the TikTok shop. They got
Oh, they got you on the little handheld game.
Probably like this.
The little emulator jump.
The emulator that got all the shits on there.
they got me for that shit, bro. They
Hey,
got me.
hey,
They
would you recommend buying it?
in a heartbeat.
Got you. I'm getting it today.
I've been playing Def Jam Fight for New York on that jump, bro. It plays
On that?
PS2 emulator.
My thing.
PS2.
Oh yeah.
PS2, GameCube, of course, all the Game Boy Colors, the Game Boy Advance, the Super Nintendos, the regular Nintendo, the Sega, Atari, uh, some of the arcade games, the
Yeah.
mains, I guess is what they call them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
No, I
bro,
feel like I would
TikTok
want
got
to play
me.
Def.
I don't even
I'm
go on
trying to play
TikTok no more
Def
because
Jam
they got
Vendetta.
me for that shit.
I'm trying to play Def Jam Vendetta on a real TV. I
I
can't do it
am
on a
too,
handheld.
bro. But the only way you're gonna be able to do that, bro, is you got a system that still, excuse me, still works. You go on eBay, find a game that still works. Because I be see people play it on Twitch and on YouTube, and I be
Yeah,
trying to
that's what
figure
I
out
be
how they're
saying.
doing it. Um, and some are doing it through the Steam Deck, because Steam Deck has it on there.
Yeah, Steam Deck has it on there.
Some people are just downloading, the emulators on their computer and then just hooking up
Yeah.
to the TV, stuff like that. But it's ways to do it, bro. So I've
Nah,
been
I'm trying to
playing
get
that
this.
and NBA Street Volume 2. Those are the two games that I've been locked in with.
Oh, it's hard.
Sweet, sweet.
Shout out TikTok shop, man.
Nah, fuck
Yeah.
TikTok, bro.
Um,
They worse than Temu right now.
in terms of the conversation, I don't know if I fully healed from some of my childhood trauma. I, I found ways to cope with certain things. I know one in particular, and this is gonna sound like crazy, I guess. When I was a kid, no matter how many times my mom went to the grocery store, you could not open a new box of cereal until the other box was
Box
empty.
of cereals were done.
Yep.
And that shit used to piss me off. So as a parent now of my own, that's one thing that I implemented in my house. I don't give a fuck how many boxes of cereal in here. Y'all open all these bitches if you want to. I don't care. I don't care. Just make sure you roll the fucking bag back up so the shit don't go stale. So when I want whatever cereal it is, it ain't stale cereal.
I
No,
can
that was
only
one of
imagine
the
Darren as a
Tell
kid.
my son that because he cut the bags open and that shit pisses me off.
the
Just rip the
17-year-old.
corner.
The 17-year-old can't open a bag of cereal without the shit ripping. Okay.
Strong hitter.
Like, God damn, nigga, you can't just literally just tear the bag a little bit. You can't tear it, cut it a little bit, and then roll that bitch back up. No.
And that was me a month ago.
Imagine
My son
Darren telling
ate
somebody in
my
the house,
Fruit
"Hey man,
Loops with marshmallows
don't you want to eat
and
the corn pops, bro? Come on, man, finish that bag off, man. I got my eye on them Fruit Loops, but I can't touch
pause.
it till y'all
Favorite cereals.
corn pops. No
Ooh,
hezzy, no hezzy.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Tough. So favorite. Do only get one.
One.
Your top.
One. It's probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's versatile.
All right, well, let me tell y'all corn pops because y'all know I don't like milk. I don't drink milk. I don't remember the last time I
And
drank
that is
milk.
one of the ones you don't need a lot of milk to eat.
You don't even need milk at all to
You
eat
need
corn
milk
pops.
at all to eat corn pops.
Pop them up.
You now
Corn pops and honeycomb.
cinnamon toast. You need milk?
I love
Nah,
honeycomb.
So no,
I can
you
eat Cinnamon
don't
Toast
need
Crunch
milk.
without milk.
Yeah, you don't need milk.
You can eat cinnamon toast straight out.
Straight
Yeah,
up. Bro, you can put it in Rice Krispies, my nigga. You can use Cinnamon Toast Crunch for everything.
yeah.
That's why they even put them in the little cereal bars. So you ain't
Yep.
gotta
All
eat
right, so corn pops, obviously Fruit Loops, and what was the orange one? The orange cereal. It looked like Fruit Loops, but they were
Oh,
orange.
Apple Jacks.
Oh,
Apple
Jacks.
Jacks. Those are the only 3 cereals I would eat, bro. I couldn't touch nothing else. Now
Yeah.
I'm glad none of y'all said Frosted Flakes because we'd have to have a whole different debate.
Why?
Yo,
Frosted
you
Flakes
eat
always gonna
Frosted,
be good.
bro. You eat Frosted Flakes, bro.
With extra sugar, nigga.
You
What you talking
immune
about?
to anything in life, bro.
Frosted Flakes was the drink that you had to put in the bowl and make sure that the milk covered the cereal. You
Yeah,
had to
they
have
had to
more
be.
milk
It
than
had to
cereal.
be
And you gotta add
soggy.
extra sugar on the top and the bottom.
That,
Oh,
that
Ronnie,
just sounds like
different, bro.
diabetes.
Who put ice in their cereal?
My father. That shit is weird.
I heard
Ice
people.
in your cereal?
I heard people
Yes.
from Baltimore do that because what?
My pops from Philly.
I don't do that shit.
Oh, you see, you was asking like you did it.
Yeah.
I
I
know
got
people
concerned.
do it. That's why I'm asking.
I
Any
got
of your kids
concerned.
do it?
Khalil does.
Where do you get that from?
His grandmother.
Oh,
Okay.
niggas.
Who is from? Where is she from? Where's grandma from?
Oh,
Oh.
Baltimore.
She's from Baltimore. Okay, now my favorite cereal is Fruit Loops.
I feel like you have to name another one.
No, that's what I eat
Fruit
all
Loop
the
is
time.
Fruit
That's
Loop is
it.
such a
But I
standard.
only
Yeah,
can
that's
eat
such a
the
standard.
Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
That's the only one. All right, so boom. I'll
The
give you
purple
mine
box.
because that's weird. All right, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Apple Jacks,
Oh,
and frosted Cheerios.
Lucky Charms. Nobody.
I rock with Lucky Charms, but like
I will
Lucky
actually.
Charms is number 2 for me.
I used to get in
Real.
trouble for eating the Lucky Charms because I literally would dump the box out and
eat
take
the
take all the
marshmallows,
Take the
and then
marshmallows. Yeah,
put the
yeah,
brand back
And
in
put
there.
the-
Yep.
Lucky Charms number 2 for me, bro.
I actually have the Lucky Charm marshmallows, like the bags of them in my car.
Oh, and Captain Crunch is an honorable
Captain Crunch is
mention.
number 2 for
Okay,
me.
that would
Crunch
probably be
berries.
my number one.
Crunch
All
berries.
berries.
Yeah,
The all berries one effed up the game for me and the top of my mouth.
yeah. Crunch berries is number 2 on my list.
Captain Crunch will fuck your mouth up. You talk
Yeah.
about crunch berries, them little yellow pieces fuck your mouth up.
Mhm. Get the
Nah,
shit
but
hit the roof of your
but
mouth. You
don't
fucked
nobody
up
want
for a
just
week.
don't nobody want just Captain Crunch though.
Nah.
But once
nah.
you put it with the berries in there, the crunch
Yeah.
berries, then you're like, all right, we cooking now.
Yeah.
And
But then you got the purple box, which is the all berries. That drink's fire too.
Blue box.
Or blue box. Yeah.
I was about to say
Blue,
red
purple.
colorblind.
Yeah. Look, I ain't bought all berries in forever.
You know what?
You need to do it. You need to heal.
Back in the day, the off-brand cereal used to come in those long, big
Stupid bags.
All berries and crunch berries come like that now.
Yep.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Apple
Cinnamon
Jacks.
Toast Crunch. I
Can't get
buy
it
the
up.
bags at this point because at least I know you can reseal the goddamn bag.
Oh yeah.
I
Nah,
buy the bags at this point.
we go to Costco. We get the double bag in the box.
The double box.
Facts.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I eat a lot of cereal. I shouldn't. It's not healthy, but I don't care. I'm
I
grown.
can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. And the way my
Hey, so
stomach is
look,
set up.
let me ask y'all. I took a poll on Instagram. This is something on the side. I want to get all their answers real quick before I ask. And a lot of people have been answering. All right, so my question is, can your friend whether you're a hoe or not. No, let me rephrase it. Let's just say he is a hoe, or he got hoe tendencies. Can he date your sister or vice versa? Can your friend date your brother? Can your friend date your sister? Yes or no?
Ain't nobody in my friends group allowed to date any of my siblings.
All right.
I've done it before. So yes.
Okay. Wait, you've dated your friend's brother, sister, or you let somebody date?
I've dated my brother's friend.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. No,
Mm-mm.
No.
no.
Now we're saying this as if that they're hoes. We're not saying them
No.
like a nice
I assume all
guy.
my friends are hoes.
That's
That's a
my
pure fact.
assumption.
That's
That's
a
my
pure fact.
assumption.
That's
And
just how
that's
it
how you
goes.
feel, Jay? That's how you feel?
What?
You just assume I'm a hoe?
No, I'm just saying.
You
Let's
said
assume.
facts.
I said let's just assume the person that you let date your sister or your brother is a hoe or has hoe
But let
tendencies.
my
Can they do
friends
it?
date.
So what we're saying is basically your brother probably assumed that his homies was hoes and then mess around with you. So now he's like, now I got to squabble with you because you ain't gonna do that to my little sister. That's crazy.
Okay. Got it.
Even my female
I
friends, I would let my female friends date my brother.
I have to say no, bro.
I've had some of my homies date my
My
female
friend.
friends, and that shit was weird. And I was
Mm.
like, yo, like that's like a sister to me. I don't think this is really
Yeah.
this one flies. And it just
I
I ain't
got
say nothing because I was like, man, whatever. But
I got hella yeses and way more nos.
are all the yeses
Yeah.
hoes?
Let me see. One, two, two out of the four, yes.
2 out of the 4, so we're at a 50% hoe ratio.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Two out of
Yeah.
the four for sure. For sure.
so what we're saying is
And all the
normal people, the
nos,
the population, the populace of regular people believe that they have a good moral compass.
yeah, all the nodes on here, yeah, they're not. They look like they don't have no hoe tendency in them. I just think personally for me, even if I knew they weren't a hoe, I couldn't do that, bro. Because we supposed to be the homies.
I never want to feel like if some shit were to go down, I would have to choose a side.
Your homie smash your brother or sister, they still the homie.
Just off of some regular smash shit.
I guess however you want to look at it, whether it's just some smash shit or they on some like Mike Lowry dating Martin's
No.
sister type shit behind your back. Still the homie? I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna no.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's
You
one
could have
thing to
told me
date,
upfront.
but y'all smash, not the homie.
Like a casual smash, nah, bro. Okay. My
Not the
little
homie.
sister, nigga.
Now let me say, I smashed like three of my sister's friends. I wasn't shit. Wasn't
At
shit.
all.
This was
At
years
all.
ago, but yeah. J Slim didn't give a fuck, bro.
We know.
That J Slim era was special.
That's what you call it.
Aiden. Yeah, that J Slim era was I didn't realize how much of it was a whole phase until I listened to the songs I was putting out. Like as a grown
Huh.
man now.
Wow.
I
Wow.
witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah, J Slim was different.
That's
It
low
was
key when me and him really got close was the J Slim era, really our music. Cause we met
look.
hooping and I already knew his sister. And I mean we just cool. But that J Slim era, nigga, you was
What you have your best friend upstairs sleeping in your bed. You invite a girl over.
no.
She leaves. Next day is a whole new girl. Crazy. Look, that's why they look.
Hey, look, all right. My wholeness is deleted now, but yo,
Shout out
yo,
Dre.
yo, back then,
Good. That's good.
you ever deleted something off a 20 gigabyte or terabyte hard drive and that shit just deleting for like 3 days? That'd have been a J Slim era. Deleting. You leave and come back, it's still deleting. It was bad, bro. But is it my fault? Or is it her friend's fault? Like, am I the fault?
This is a situation. It's a situation.
They came at me.
No, it ain't your fault. I mean, sure.
So
What's
that's
the gap between you and Keisha?
4.
That's not a bad. Well, okay, not
Hold
a
on.
bad gap. It's not a bad gap.
Oh, Ronnie, to answer your question, I started seeking therapy for my childhood traumas because my childhood traumas were actually very deep. So,
Okay.
I
I
mean,
applaud you.
I sat down and had a conversation with my dad, and then I sat down with my sisters, and then sat down and had a conversation with my mom, with my sisters, and I felt like that made me closer to my parents because it let me understand their aspect of things and why they did things and how they did things. But uh
Wait, how many
it
siblings do y'all have?
too goddamn many.
Ronnie, how many you old?
Uh,
You said 1?
This one older brother.
I think it's like 8 total.
Darren got all girls. I know that.
and one
And
brother.
there was one I didn't even, 1 or 2 I didn't even know about.
Yeah, one brother, 6 sisters.
God damn, 6 sisters, 1
Are you the
brother.
oldest, Banks?
No, I'm literally in the fucking middle.
Middle?
Literally in the middle.
Oh,
3
Chad
older,
Brady
3
had
younger.
Damn.
I'm my dad's baby girl, but then he has 2 boys, and my mom has a daughter younger than me.
Yeah.
So
And then I have step
how
siblings.
many you have, Lise?
6. That's between both. So,
Yep, I
Yeah,
got.
biologically, my dad has 4 biologically, and then he remarried and she had 3 of her own. And then they had 1 together.
Yep, I got an older brother, older
oh no,
sister,
I have
and
8.
Keisha.
I have 8.
God damn.
Yeah.
that.
My dad has 2 sons. Or
Yeah,
girls.
Clint said there's another one out there. He just don't know about it.
I believe it.
I'm sure my dad got another one out there. He.
I
So
actually received a message back in like 2014 from a dude who said that he was my dad's son.
Did we ever get any closure to that?
No, my dad, when we finally told my dad, because me and my sisters was talking about it, he's like, who is he? And I tried to go back into my Facebook and find it and couldn't find it. But he just was like, yeah, he was in Baltimore and my mom told me he was a Marine and this and that. And I'm just like,
I wish the hell
unless
somebody would mess with me. Hey man, I think Clint is my dad. All right, nigga, good luck with that.
you need to talk to him about it. That's how
Good
I
luck
felt. I
with
was like,
that.
well, I mean, he got a Facebook. Find him. I mean, you know where his parents live at? Like I'm grown now by then. And you just down telling me where you been at 24 years of my
And
life.
Jay, your old rude ass came in and interrupted Lisa's moment. She was telling us about her trauma and how she was dealing with it.
Oh,
My bad. No
no, I just said
disrespect.
I went to therapy. That's
Yo,
all.
how many therapists did you see? Like just one, or did you have to
Just
lie?
one. Just one.
That ain't everybody's story. Praise God.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because some therapists make you feel like, which I got from her in the beginning, but I guess she just was trying to find the root
Hmm.
of everything. So I hate when people keep asking me the same question over and over. Like I get really, really irritated. So I felt like she kept asking the same question, and I'm telling you, I don't know. And then she finally let it go. And then towards the end of my time with her, my 6 weeks with her, she asked the question again. And then I was like, yeah, that's the problem. This is what the problem is.
I mean, I'm proud of you for that because I don't think I'm at the level of maturity to seek therapy. I probably should.
Most men don't, though.
That
Most men don't. It's easier for women to go to therapy than men. And it's because men always that they can put everything on the back burner and be like, nah, I'm fine. I became this successful because my dad wasn't around and my dad was never there.
Facts.
But that's you stating your trauma. Your dad was never there. So that's always going to be an issue. Like I'm dealing with a situation right now where, you know, I'm getting messages from a person, but I don't know where to go about it because it's like it's not my trauma and it's nothing that I can do about it. I can't make somebody want to talk to you and they don't want to talk to you. I'm not, y'all both have to seek therapy for that because I'm just getting into the situation. Like I can't do nothing about it. That's a conversation that y'all have to have, and you have to be the one to explain what happened and why it didn't happen this way. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
think talking about that, like for me, my dad wasn't there. He seen my dad for the first time as far as I can remember when I was 8 years old. Then didn't see him again until I was like 14, 15, then saw him a few more times after that. So I always had this big grudge against my siblings, like, yeah, but y'all got to be with that nigga. Like he was there with y'all, so on and so forth. Only to find out from my siblings, like, nigga, just because he was here, he wasn't really here.
Yeah, I can
So,
have a present. It's called an absent but present parent, a present
yeah.
but absent parent. I've dealt with that.
So they were like, yeah, some of the shit that you're describing and that you dealt with, so on and so forth. I mean, kind of we dealt with the same shit. He was just actually here physically, but he was not really here.
Right.
He wasn't here. So that's why me and my younger brother, we get along so well because it's like he was like, yeah, bro, I feel you. Like dad wasn't really there for me either, bro. I mean, he
Are
was
you
he
and
was around.
your dad like cool now?
Yeah, we're cordial enough to where we can talk, we speak. I mean, I talk to him all the time. At least once a month, I'll hit him up and check in on him.
He's your kid.
Yeah, he checks in. He'll call my daughter because he has her number, and he'll call every once in a while to check on Aiden, who y'all just seen run through here. But we're cordial, we're cool. I told him how I felt, but I told him how I felt when I was like 18. Like, nigga, I don't fucking need you to be
My
a dad for
question
real.
to you, wait, Ronnie, you've had your dad growing up?
Yeah. My dad was in my life. I mean, he's still in my life, but my parents split up when I was 14.
Okay,
So yeah.
I know. So my question to you, Darren, if your dad was never around, say he never came back around, and he reaches out and wanna, found out you married, have kids, and he want to meet your kids, how would you go about that?
I would let him do it. I wouldn't deprive them of that.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, Jay can attest to this because he was there. My dad wasn't even at my wedding. My siblings were, but my dad wasn't even there.
It was COVID when my dad
Hey,
came
respectfully, I didn't even know.
in.
I'm sorry, bro. I
Look,
didn't. I assumed he was there, but now
no,
that you say it, yeah,
no,
I don't remember seeing him.
no.
I know your mom was there present.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, bro. Out of your whole wedding, bro, I only remember two things, bro.
Me walking out in the phones.
Okay, I'm sorry, three things.
All right.
That I remember us supposing to have a table and we didn't have
Yes. Oh my
these
God,
people
that
took
was
our
the
table and we
worst
couldn't sit
shit
down.
ever.
So Darren was pissed trying to get these people to get out our damn seats, and eventually they did. But the one thing I remember is Dre wearing them dusty ass Jordans, and I cooked his ass on the spot because he had the nerve. And don't get me wrong, because all y'all, you, Dave, Dion, when you switch shoes, all y'all switched the shoes and everything, all y'all had some kicks on. And he had the nerve to come in and put his feet in a circle, and we were like, nigga, you better up putting on some Yeezy pods on them, because them shits is done. Them shits was done, bro.
I think he had
But
the Gamma 11. Yeah, he had the Gamma
they
11s,
were
right?
the Gamma
They
11s.
were the
Oh.
Gamma 11s.
But they looked like he had just got done running through a crop field. Like they was dusty. This the
Shit
Yeah.
came
first
out
time me and him
hard.
always go at it. That's the first time he never had no comeback, bro, because he just knew, bro. Them shits was done.
Yeah.
Ronnie, wedding song.
My
Huh?
wedding song?
Oh,
Mhm.
wedding
Oh, I
song.
didn't have a wedding.
Can
You
I name
didn't?
mine? Glorilla FNF.
That makes
Darren.
Um, Shit. Oh, ours was March Madness.
It was.
It was March Madness.
I know
that's fine.
everybody would say that's cap. I would look. It was.
It was
The
March
only
Madness.
thing Darren was missing when
That was
that
your
song.
walk-in song?
Yep.
Yes.
Like down the aisle?
No, no,
Oh, no, no,
no.
no, no,
Please,
no, no,
no.
no,
We
no.
talking that we
I'm
talking
about
that
to say.
reception now.
Oh.
They got
Yeah.
introduced and everything. The only thing they was missing that really would have set that bitch off is the lights low with the
Yep.
purple aura and the fog machine. If they would have had the fog machine, even if the lights was on, that bro, when that March Madness hit, bro, I'm trying to tell you, me and Chauncey thought we was in a club again, bro. That shit was lit as hell. They did like a little medley, so it went from that to another song, but just the fact that they came out to March Madness,
That's fire.
Yeah.
genius, and the eggplants at that.
I'm having my reception in like 5 more years.
Square as hell.
That's two. I can't wait. That's gonna be lit.
I wanted to,
Square as
because my
hell.
wedding was real small. We got married during COVID time. So, like, my dad got sick and was in the hospital from COVID. So he didn't walk me down the aisle. My uncle did. I did walk down the aisle to her and Daniel Caesar, best part though.
So
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's two
That's
weddings
fire.
or two whatever y'all are about to do. I better get an invite to. I don't go to weddings, bro. Darren
It's
was
the
the
big
only wedding
ass
I've ever been to.
reception. I want it to be a big ass party. Like, you're gonna think we just out.
Yeah,
having fun.
I need to experience the wedding. All right. I thought Darren was gonna put me in his wedding, and he didn't.
Oh God.
And he didn't. But
Yes,
let
Probably
me
it was
tell
probably
you.
a hype thing.
No, fuck
You want to
him.
be my best man for
Fuck
my
no.
reception?
Hell the fuck yes. Hell the fuck
I
yes.
That'd be
got
kind of
you.
hard.
Let me tell you how Darren tried me. I already felt some type of way because he didn't put me in the wedding. Granted, the people he did put in the wedding, understandable. Me and Darren went to school with each other, and I ain't even seen this nigga a day in my life out of the 4 years. The one day I
Nope.
did see him, I thought he was square as hell because he was doing backflips during the fucking homecoming football game. And I was like, look, who the fuck is this square ass nigga
During
doing
the powder puff
backflips?
game.
Bro, the cheerleaders are doing this thing, and this nigga with the fucking Sealy cornrows came on there, did like 5 back-to-back backflips, and was like, yeah. We were like, get the fuck off the field. So I get it. Never hung with him ever. I actually didn't even hang with this nigga until 20.
Is it 2014?
No, before that, like 12
Yeah,
or
12.
13, because it was Costco days.
Yeah.
So we graduated 05, bro. I ain't meet this nigga until 2012, bro. So I got it. I got it.
Damn, thanks. That's around the same time. That's crazy.
So I understood why I wasn't in it. I was really looking for somebody I never met him with or saw him with. That if they were in the wedding, I'd have told that nigga, hey, bro, I hate to tell you this, but Darren said you out. You gotta go. I'm in this shit. Then here's where he got me. What did you pay me or was supposed to pay me to come down there and do? I was supposed to do something, but I
Engagement
literally
picture.
got upgraded to the wedding photographer.
Yeah,
Literally
you were supposed to
at
do
the
something
last second.
else. You were supposed to do something else.
I was supposed to
Fuck.
do something,
I have to ask her what it was,
and
but you were coming to do something else.
his payment was the eggplants. He bought me the eggplants as the payment to come. Because remember, I'm living in Florida, so we came out for his wedding, and I was supposed to do something. I brought my camera just in case, and you guys had a photographer or a videographer, whatever he was, y'all already had it.
And he
But
pulled out.
I guess y'all no, he was there. I think what it was y'all didn't like
No,
what
yes,
he
that's
was
what it
doing.
was. I didn't like what he was doing.
So
I didn't
when
like what he
Darren
was
saw
doing.
that, Darren was like,
And
yo,
I
you
was
got
like,
your
nah,
camera? I was
I'm
like,
gonna
you
get
know I
Jay to
got
do
my
this
camera.
shit.
He said, I need you to do this for me, bro. And I was like, I don't want to. And he was like, come on, bro, I need you to do this. And I was like, no, I'm not in your wedding. Why am I doing this? The fuck? I didn't say all that, but that's what I wanted to say. I ended up doing the shit, but I need the wedding experience. I've never been in a wedding. I've been in my dad's wedding, but
That don't count.
Yeah.
That don't count.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to be in that shit.
Well, I mean,
It's
Well,
cool,
for me-
Darren.
all right.
I'm not
I feel
triggered.
like
It's
my wedding
okay.
day was stolen because of a gender reveal.
Ooh.
Like literally after we got married, we went outside and I found out I was having a boy.
Ooh.
I remember. I saw the pictures. I remember that.
Just pissed.
So you're having a reception.
Yeah, we got married at the courthouse, so we was like at the
So
10-year
y'all gonna
mark.
have
We
a
got
wedding.
reception. Yeah.
All right, Ronnie. If I'm not in this wedding,
What you gonna do?
literally nothing, because I'm already not in the wedding. But if I'm not in the wedding, bro, I'm gonna re-release Untouchables, and I'm taking your verse off everything, bro. I'm taking you off everything, bro. It's just going.
Wait.
You remember when Chris Brown and Tiger did that? They did They dropped the
Was the Phantom of a Fan?
Fan of a Fan, but they had separate versions that only
Yeah.
had just Chris's verses and just
Yeah.
Tiger's. That's
Yep.
what it's gonna be, bro. That's all it's
That's
gonna
fine.
be.
That's fine.
No, fuck you. I need to be in this wedding. I need to
That's
be in this
petty as
wedding.
hell.
Charlize, I need to be in this wedding.
Reception. I got you.
Whatever.
You're
Whatever.
gonna be my best man.
That's fine.
Yep.
I need
Just
to be
list it.
something. I just don't need to be the photographer.
Just not the photographer. Just not the photographer. He's already played that role one
Yeah,
time.
I don't want no payments. I don't want nothing. I just want to experience being in the wedding.
Yeah, when we do ours, I ain't having nobody I'm close to is gonna do nothing at our joint except party.
I'm not even gonna be in Ronnie's wedding because Ronnie's wedding is gonna feature his closest homies and his fraternity brothers.
Nah, I don't even talk about fraternity brothers like that. Love them, but they ain't finna be in my joint. It's gonna be me and my wife up there. The rest of y'all, turn it.
He said, "Y'all, there's a chance I could be up there, y'all.
You might make it. You
There's
might
a
make
chance
it.
I could be up there. It's I will go through the Love Is Blind if I have to get in this wedding.
I'll be your whole casting resume, the whole nine,
Yeah.
whole application.
All right, so get six of the homies, me included. Get six of the bridesmaids. We'll do the Love Is Blind, whatever. And then when I get to the end, I'm gonna tell them like, look, I don't give a fuck. I just want to be in this wedding. We don't even got to walk together. I'll walk by myself. Darren, if you want to run it back, run it back. But I need to be in it.
I ain't running it back. Ain't no running back over here. Ain't no running back.
Man, weddings are expensive.
No, they're not.
Nah, they are.
They're
They
expensive
are.
if you make it expensive.
But it's only for the women.
It's expensive for the women?
No, I'm saying it's only for
Yeah,
men.
it's
Oh god, yeah.
yeah, it's not for us. It's not for us. I mean, I definitely made the reception pretty much for me.
Reception is
Reception's for everybody, but the
Yeah,
wedding
I made the reception for me.
Ceremony in front of man.
I had one literal thing that I had to make sure I took care of for the reception, and that was the DJ. I was like, fuck, I don't care anything else that happens with this reception.
Yo,
but
so
I'm picking the DJ.
Did her pops take care of everything?
No. We did it. We paid for our own wedding out of our pocket.
You and her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My reception is gonna have a time limit. It's gonna start at 5 and by 7, all the old folks gotta be up out there because it's where it be our bees are back in.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the days.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I need all the cuss words in my music.
In the day.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming with all the bags of potato chips.
My DJ gave the disclaimer. He was like, per the groom's request, there will be no edited songs played today.
Man, he started square as hell too, bro.
Oh, he knew what he was doing. I told him. I said, look,
I was about to say he started
start
square
early.
as hell, bro.
You gotta start square early because they're all like the family's still there. You gotta
I said,
nah,
like
bro. Because look,
lean into it though.
After Darren and them, after they did their dance, everybody sat down. Everybody, of course, came up for the pictures or whatever. And then he started playing the music. Everybody was just politicking at this point. Nobody dancing.
Of course.
Floor wide open. And I guess maybe that's when he knew to flip it, or Darren told him like, all right, nigga, it's time to turn up, whatever.
Yeah.
But he did give the disclaimer, like, look, it's finna turn up from here on. So if you ain't got the ears for it, it's about that time. Oh, you know what else? What was the crazy part about your wedding? The food. We barely got to eat.
Yeah.
Bro, we look, for us to be Darren's like not right hand, but like two right hands down from his right hand man, we got treated like shit.
It was I'm telling you, the whole thing was the worst. It was the worst.
Who was the coordinator?
Y'all have a coordinator?
They had a coordinator, but it was it was one of her homies.
Yeah, it was one of hers. One of hers.
Treated us like shit.
One of hers. Like I legit had to stop what I was doing because I panned the room. You know, as the groom, you're sitting there, you're at the head of the table. Yeah. I panned the room, and as I'm panning the room, I'm like, the fuck is Jay and Chauncey? Fuck are they standing up?
We was in the corner of the corner, bro.
Like, I said, hold on.
A club, just standing.
I said, why ain't y'all sitting down? I was like, we ain't got no seat. The fuck you mean you ain't got no seat? Hold on.
Yo, our table had our names on it and everything, bro.
I was like, oh nah, hold on. Hey,
I would have
y'all gotta roll. Y'all gotta roll. And then I started looking around, I was like, wait a minute, but you weren't invited to the reception. You weren't invited to the reception. Neither were you. How the fuck did y'all even get in here?
I gotta send y'all the picture we took when me, Chauncey, and Darren finally got to take our picture with Darren. Me and Chauncey just cheesing, just happy as hell. Darren had the look of the fucking century, bro. He was so mad because stuff was just not going. Stuff just wasn't going the way it was supposed to go, bro.
I was pissed.
And the coordinator was just nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to
bro.
be found.
Like,
could not find her.
She
Could
just
not
did
find her.
not do her job.
Y'all pay
So
her?
like people,
I don't know if she
like
paid
he
her in
said,
that.
there were people that weren't supposed to be there that were there. Not only were they were at tables sitting down comfortably. They were eating. So that meant people didn't get a chance to eat. The line, they're what normally they call by tables.
Yeah.
No call for tables. It literally was just get up and go get your food. But the line was so fucking long that no one got up to go get the food because they were like, we're gonna be in that line forever, bro. So by the time me and Chauncey and Brittany did get to eat, bro, we had a salad. We ended up going out to eat after that because we didn't get to eat.
I was pissed.
We left. I think we left. What was he playing? He was playing go-go. He played something and people was taking clothes off and shit. We was like, yeah, it's time to go. I mean, they wasn't getting naked. They wasn't getting naked. But it was the people that was in the wedding. Yeah, they was in the wedding. They was taking the button-up shirts off. They was in the wife beaters turning up. I was like, oh, they lit. I was like, yeah, it's time to go, bro. Because I was starving, bro. Starving. The overall, the wedding itself, 10 out of 10. The fucking March Madness intro, 10 out of 10. It didn't start to go downhill until we realized the coordinator wasn't there no more.
Yeah, it was just like, what the fuck? What the?
I can't be a coordinator.
Nah, because you
get out of here, man.
I can't, bro. First big booty John I see, I'm out the wedding, bro. I'm out.
Get out of here, man.
I'm gone.
Go ahead. I'm about to be finished. Go.
Yeah, no, we can't wait. We was planning our wedding.
Do your dance.
And Jay over here hyping him up.
No, but we was like planning our wedding, but we ended up getting pregnant. I don't know if you remember, Jay, I was traveling. I was on a military contract travel, so we ended up getting pregnant with my son, and I was like, all right, cool. I guess we still finna have this wedding. We were supposed to get married in October, and my mom was like, y'all ain't finna have this wedding, right? Like, y'all ain't finna waste all this money to have this wedding, right? Your wife gonna be pregnant or just right after about to have a baby, so she ain't gonna be right. We was like, nah, nigga, we still finna have this wedding. Like, it's October. We have a baby in February. We'll be straight in 6 months. And it should be good in October. Nah, babies is expensive. We was like, nah, cancel that. We finna go to this courthouse real quick, pay this little $30. Get some horrible pictures taken from someone who come with us. And call it a wrap. And we'll have a reception, a little wedding in 10 years and go do whatever we want. Facts. That's what we're doing now.
If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't have had the actual ceremony. Save that bread.
Just go say that courthouse. Bread. A loop, as they call it.
Yep. And then just throw a big ass party.
Yep.
And just throw a big ass party.
That's all we did. Courthouse. And then we went out to a nice little restaurant.
Yep.
Jailed, ate, and that was it.
Went back to the house.
That's something like what we did. We just had like this small little, Vegas got all the wedding chapels. So we just had a small little wedding. I think the wedding was like $150 for photos, the DJ. It was real small. And then we just went out to eat after.
I just think that's just a wave now, bro. I don't think not too many people are just going out on weddings like that.
I say I already got bread.
Like you said, it's just simpler to just do the court and then just do, a reception somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. Like one of my homeboys that I used to work with, he got married last year. And he had asked me for advice, like, yo, bro, how you guys do it? Da, 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 da. We looking at the prices, so on and so forth. And I just told him straight up, I was like, bro, don't do it. You don't need all of that. Like, if it's just you two and this is something that you want to do and you're ready to take on this step, you don't have to do the wedding ceremony and all that good stuff. That's a show for everybody else.
Yeah.
Don't put on the show. Go to the courthouse. Get that part out the way.
And a lot of times, bro, they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't.
They're there for the food and the turn up.
That's it.
Exactly.
Open bar.
Exactly. There are so many people that were at my actual wedding that I don't even talk to this day.
Yo, you know what was a hit at your wedding, bro? That fucking fancy ass photo booth you had, bro.
That was her idea. Close the door.
That photo booth he had the props, the lights set up, all that shit, bro. And the line was just as long as the food line, but people really waited in the picture line, bro.
Oh, folks gonna take pictures at a wedding. If
Like
there's a
at one
photo booth, they're
point,
gonna take pictures at a wedding.
the room they had the reception in, it wasn't empty, but the ratio was just way off.
Yeah,
Like
it was
everybody
off.
was in the photo booth line. It got to a
Yeah.
point where like me and Chauncey was waiting. We saw Darren. Darren was at the back of the line, and everybody's like, "Fuck are you at the back of the line for, bro?" He's like, "I'm just waiting in line." We was like, "Nigga, it's your wedding.
It's your wedding, nigga.
Jump to the front."
Wedding, we had a dope ass.
See? Yep. Yep.
Yep. I forgot what Darren's backdrop might have been
Like they
blue.
had the little props and stuff.
Yep. It was literally just like that. It was just like that. And I think my backdrop was blue. I think it was blue.
I remember it was blue and there was some gold. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh no, it was purple and gold. Duh, because that was the colors of the wedding.
Facts.
It was purple and gold. It was
Facts.
purple and gold.
While we talking about weddings, let's talk about marriage.
What
all right,
about?
let's get it.
This
You
shit is
gotta use the
hard.
bathroom.
No, at least you're right. This shit is hard.
This shit is hard. Like,
It is hard.
and I know my parents, my parents always told me that every 4 to 5 years, your marriage will change. Something will change. Something will be different. There'll be an argument. Something. Man, they didn't prepare me for all of
Look, I
this.
tell you, we on the 5th, and I'm telling you now, this shit is
We're on 6 going into 7. So and
I'm like,
it's
We
been
great over
rough.
here, nigga.
we know you are. Fact, we know you are.
like I find like it really is about compromise and communication.
Mhm.
And you don't realize, like, as boyfriend and girlfriend, it's like, oh, we could argue about this, it's irrelevant. But in a marriage, like, the little things hold weight. Like, you find arguments about the kids, you find arguments about why'd you cut your beard and leave the hair in the sink. Like, then it's hard, especially when you get to the, oh, let me put this out there, like the compromising. Like, me and my husband just recently argued about him taking vacations alone with no kids. And I'm like, I have always, every time I went home, I didn't always had the kids. Like, took one girl's trip for 3 days with no kids. But every other time I've traveled, I've been home. And it's like you done went home twice, never had the kids for weeks. You went 1 week, didn't have no kids. We had just had a baby. You went home again. And I'm like, well, you don't gotta take AJ. You could take Xavion. Your family never met Xavion. Nope, you went home by yourself. You just went on a boys' trip to Colorado, no kids. And you're about to be here in Vegas, but you're not coming home. So I have to, mind you, it's spring break this week.
Mhm.
The next week, I gotta go back to work. So I have to do the single mom thing. It's like getting the kids up in the morning, getting me ready for work, getting them ready for school. And it's like, you could at least come home, to be with the kids. And it's like, we're arguing about that. And he's like, but you're out on the weekends. It's the same. And I'm like, it's not the same because I come back home to my kids. I come home. I've never been a week away with no kids, just able to live freely and be freely. Like, you get that chance as a dad often. I don't get that chance. And it becomes an argument. But then he's like, all right, what can we do? Do I need to come home? Do I need to take them to school? You go to work, you pick them up. I have dinner. Like, what do I have to do? And now I'm just like, you already had your plans. Like, it's hard. It is so hard. And I just see, like, I'm always the devil's advocate, is probably the Gemini in me, where I can see both sides.
Shout
Everybody
out to the
their
Geminis.
freedom and their time.
Facts.
Hey,
And
wait, Lee. So let me ask you this: based off your situation, do you or him have somebody in Vegas that y'all drop the kids off to, so that
we have
y'all?
absolutely no family here.
Okay, all right.
Our family is Virginia and Maryland.
So I'm in the same boat. Uh, so like same situation. Like if I travel, it's 9 times out of 10 I'm by myself.
Mhm.
Whereas if she travels, she takes Jalen with her. But we don't have nobody here. I can't say we don't. It's just that with him being autistic and nonverbal, we don't really. I can't.
Trust.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say trust because they might take it the wrong way. But it's just like you guys.
It's hard to put that on somebody else.
You
Knowing
feel
his
me?
situation.
Because he's
And
on
not everybody
1,000.
knows how to deal with.
And that's the part they.
Right.
And I'm scared of they might not have patience for that.
Right.
Because
And if something happened, he can't tell you.
Articulate
Exactly.
and we've been
And
around
that's
him
how I
long
am
enough.
with my kids. Like the reason why I was a stay-at-home mom for so long is because nobody was keeping my baby. My babies cannot tell me if you did something. Now, AJ now, he talked too much. He could tell me now. Xavion still can't, but
Khalil smacking somebody.
we not
Yeah, I
getting
know Khalil smacking somebody.
he didn't, I don't know, he didn't hit 13 and turned into a different kid. And that's a whole different topic for next week. But yeah, I get what you're saying. So it is hard, but it's like, when do me
So
as a mom,
when you take your trips, or if you ever took time to take your trip, you by yourself or the kids with you?
I took one trip to Atlanta for 3 days. That was the only time
So
that I've been.
here's the next question. Do y'all have time dedicated for just you two? Like, you ever took a trip where y'all go drop the kids off and then go somewhere?
Negative. No.
I know you ain't, Jay.
No.
That because I think the bulk of the issue is both of you are probably sitting here in the marriage, but you still are missing the relationship aspect of the marriage. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not putting
Damn,
yourself
Ronnie,
first because
Sunday service.
life.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So the funny thing is, we do date. Like at first, we weren't dating,
Yeah.
but we've learned that we have to date. So we actually date at least 2 to 3 times a month. Even if one of those is like we're at home, the kids are upstairs, but Khalil, because he's older, and we're just watching movies. Like our next date is already planned to be looking at homes for where we're moving to next.
Dope.
So like we changed and made that a big thing. But yeah, it's hard.
So
Yeah,
can I ask a question?
Go ahead, Banks.
How long were y'all dating before getting married?
It's a general question.
4 years.
4.
You
All right.
answer. You can answer.
Yeah.
That.
Jay, you?
How long were we dating before we got married?
Yeah.
5 years.
Ronnie?
So
4
ours
years.
is a great
5
ours is a
years.
great roller coaster. We were in a situation for 2 years,
5
and
years.
then we were on again, off again for another 4, and then we officially dated for 2 years. So it was almost, I think it was like 7 years that we were rocking before we got married.
7 before.
Before we got
Now,
married.
but y'all used to be on and off too, though, right?
That's what he said.
We were on and off. So for about a year and a half, 2 years, we were in a situation because I had just came off of a long relationship, so I wasn't trying to get back in nothing.
Right.
Like we fell in love with each other, but I was like, nah, I ain't really feeling the dating love thing right now. That was me just afraid of nonsense.
Right.
Then I started dating somebody else. Yeah. The book and the movie gonna be crazy. But I started dating somebody else. So I dated another girl for 4 years. But on the whole time, we're still like talking in the midst of all that. Every time we would see each other, whatever. I break up with her. We try again, but it just didn't work out. Come to find out, there's a lot of like anxiety and depression stuff that was going on with her, and just me still being a normal young man trying to figure it out.
Using the untouchable era.
That was after that. That was mad after Untouchable.
You're right.
Yeah, that was mad after that. That was after BLVD too. Jesus Christ. So we tried again, didn't work out. I talked to somebody else, that didn't work. And I ended up having like a come to Jesus meeting with myself. Just like work through some stuff. And it was one of those like, I have been holding on to, and this is back to Sunday service, some trauma from my pops. And I told her one day, like, I apologize. Like, there's just something about me and women that I just couldn't like, I couldn't hold on to it anymore. So I was like, I got to get this right. And we ended up talking, we resolved some stuff, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, if you want to try again, we can, but this is the last time. So that's when I was like, I'm a married shorty. So but I had to change. So I ended up chasing her out here to Texas. And that's when we've been rocking
She was
since.
already in Texas. This is when
Yeah,
you was in
yeah,
Florida.
yeah. I was in Florida.
She
She
was in
was she had moved out here to
Texas,
San Antonio.
and she pretty much gave you that ultimatum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
it worked.
I mean, mine is pretty much like Ronnie's. We were together for what, 5 years? Yeah, we were together for 5 years. Literally took a break. The break probably was like for a year. Only thing that makes my story crazier than Ronnie's is during that year break, I had my first kid. And then me trying to be oh, I'm not gonna be like my dad. I took about 9 months to try to be with my daughter's mother. That shit wasn't working. Ended up going back with my wife. We started out slow, trying to get things back together. Of course, it was something she had to kind of accept. I had a kid while we were on a break. Like we were legit on a break. Like we were done. We weren't talking. It was over. Huh?
Nothing.
It had a kid. Boom. So she had to accept that. Once we got past that. So in totality, we were together for 11 years before we got married. And then we've been married 7 years. This come August,
God
it'll be 7.
damn.
When did y'all first start like dating? This sounds like some high school stuff.
It
2008.
was.
And she was the one.
2008.
Oh no.
2008, bro. I had just graduated high school. What is
Facts.
my
Yeah.
God?
2008, we had started dating. 2011, we took a break. I had my daughter in 2011, right in that same year. And then 2012, we decided, yeah, she can get past it. We can make this work if it's something that we actually want to do. And then 2017, we got married.
Black men make sure we are right and it's the right woman. We ain't finna waste no time.
Yeah,
We will
it
wait
took a lot.
forever.
It took a lot. It took a lot. And I had some trauma. I was like, man, like, do this marriage thing. What am I do that shit for? Like, that's just dumb. I ain't gonna get married. And then it was just like, all right, bro, like she's the one. So we were good. But since being married, like Lisa said, we've hit our bumps. I mean, we shit probably hit a bump every other week at this point. There's always something
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
coming up. That's coming up. Ronnie, you mentioned the whole dating thing. That's something that she mentioned to me. She was like, we don't date. We pretty much live for the kids and to make sure that everything is straight for them. Like we
Yep.
make sure we got a roof over our heads, make sure that they're good, they get whatever they want. And then with all the hours left in the day, it's no time left for us.
Facts.
And I didn't start realizing that until maybe about a couple of months ago when I started looking at my actual day and how my day actually goes. I literally get up, come in this office, I'm working all day. When I'm not working, I'm still in this office because my gaming setup is right here. So, and the game is how I wind down. That's my come down. If I'm not playing the game, I run out to go to the gym to lift or go hoop, and then it's time to go to bed. Somewhere in there, we're figuring out dinner, whoever's making dinner that night. I don't ever make dinner anymore these days. I just buy it because I'm lazy as hell now. But then it's time to go to bed. And she's like, well, there's never any time for us. Then the weekend comes and it's activity for this kid or that kid, or I've been so drained from working during the week, I don't want to do shit on the weekend.
Yeah.
That's me. But I have to. So with what I had to realize is that even though kids always want mom, it's just something about mom. So I know my kids are always like, if my kids was here right now, they'll probably be banging on the door because I'm away. They can't see me, especially Xavier. He has to be in my skin. But I, like you said, have to go through my day like, okay, I'm getting the kids up, getting myself ready, dropping them off at school. Then I go to work and work with kids all day. Then when I get off, if Khalil was still playing football, it's football practice, but basketball practice or whatever he has going on at school. And then some days I don't get off until 6:30, 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending on the events that we're having at school. So by the time I get home, I'm drained, I'm overwhelmed, I'm overstimulated. I just want to lay down, go to sleep. That's all I want to do. Like, I don't even want to deal with my kids. And then I have to realize, like, My husband feels the same way. He's in the military. He's working with grown-ass men that act like kids. He's taken on a bunch of jobs that's under his rank or over his rank. Like, I have to realize he feels the same way. So instead of me always complaining or being mad because I don't complain, I just get pissed off and then he got to figure it out. I have to realize he's going through the same thing. So even if it's picking up dinner, because who got time to cook anything right now? Like McDonald's, it's a simple text throughout the day, like how you feeling, how you doing. As much as I want him to check in on my mental, I have to check in on his mental too. See where his head at. So it's like, what are we eating for dinner? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have time to cook, figure it out. Can you pick up something? Or he like, you going out? Can you pick up something? No matter what it is. It's a lot of work, especially when you have kids. And being that we had two back to back, because we have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, it is really hard work. And then I got all boys. So that's
Whew.
that.
Pray for you having all boys, cause yeah, you saw that little nigga that was in here. I can't breathe. Okay.
I got
Well,
one.
I'll speak on it since I'm the one. I'm the one out of you guys' happy fucking marriages. I'll speak on it. It's it's been up and down, more so down, but a lot of it is I don't want to say pride. Maybe it is pride. So unlike Lise, Lise thinks about her spouse's mental, what they got going on. Me, I guess I don't. I can't even say I guess I don't. I don't check on her mental like I should be. Um, I think I try to overachieve. So picking up a second job or constantly worrying about like finances and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's always a priority to me. So, when she brings up date nights and like little things, right? It just it doesn't it doesn't go off for me because like I said, I'm so stuck in finances, making sure everything's straight, everything's paid for. So when situations come up and I don't have it or we don't have it, I start overthinking like, all right, well, I need to figure out how, I can fix this. And then she might catch well, I can't even say she might. She'll get backlash. You feel me? Because it's
She'll
like,
catch a stray.
yeah, because it's like I'm worried about this, but you want to
You
do
talking about
this,
this?
right? So, um, and then it's like I'm always working, even on
Mm-hmm.
days off. So like Jalen, with school and therapy, when they wake up, she'll get them ready. And then I'll take them to school, take them to therapy. If it's therapy, I'll go pick them up, bring them back. If it's school, vice versa. But I think I overlooked the fact that, or I for sure don't give her as much credit because I'm too busy giving her so much flack. With her working from home, it's like I expect too much.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because it's like you're at home all the time. So it's like I just expect certain things to be done. And when they're not done, it don't cause an like it wouldn't cause an argument in a regular marriage, I guess. But I guess me, you know, expecting certain things. So when it's not done, I guess I start the argument because I come in and as Darren said, uh working long hours. By the time you come home, or at least like you said, when you get home, you're stimulated, you're tired, you're exhausted, you just want to sleep. So you factor in like there's been a couple nights I come home, something might not be done, or dinner might not be cooked, or if she is cooking dinner, it's a little late. I don't factor in that by the time she gets off work, she's got to deal with Jalen. She's got to be with him for when he's on 1,000. There might be something else around the house she might be doing. So like it's just I don't know. It's not bad. I think I just make it bad. If
I
if
mean,
that
that's a
makes
that's a
any
big thing
sense.
for you to say though.
Yeah, because
That's a
you
big
know me,
thing.
I don't acknowledge none of that shit. But
Yeah, that's a big thing for you to say.
to just admit it, yeah, it's probably me. It'd
Yeah,
be me. If the shit were to go left, it's me.
yeah.
And then even on the nights or the times, even through text, a lot of the times we argue is through text because the face to face, our 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 attitude or just who we are, we can't talk face to face. I can't.
That's fair.
She tries numerous. I can't because it's like you say one wrong thing, bro, and that's it. Now we going way left, even if you didn't mean it that way. But that's just who I am. So a lot of the times we look dumb as hell sending novelty paragraphs through text, but
And y'all
sh-
men ain't reading all that.
but she knows that's the only way she's gonna get some type of conversation, even if I decide to entertain it.
Entertaining.
Because you know me, a lot of times I don't.
Right,
She tried to
right.
send me this, and I'm just like, read, close my phone. I'm not finna entertain that shit, especially if I'm at work. You feel me? So us as men, I don't know how y'all are when y'all communicate. I'm sure y'all are more open to the let's close the door, kids are asleep, let's talk this out type of thing. Versus me, like I said, after being at work all day, that's like the last thing that's on my mind. I'd rather lay down, sleep. You didn't cook, don't say nothing to me because you know I'm finna have an attitude already. And now you want to talk, we definitely gonna argue. Um, the last time me and her tried to talk, argument, because she tries to talk to me being me and nonchalant, I don't say nothing. Her being from fucking New Orleans, she don't like that shit because she think I'm ignoring her. I'm not ignoring her. I just don't want to fucking argue with you. So it's like I get her perspective. Like, how long am I just gonna act like it's not, there? If I answer that question, I'm gonna tell you as long as it takes because I don't want to fucking argue with you.
But
And
I've
So
been there. That was a big thing with me. That's why I said I had to learn communication because my thing is when I'm pissed off, don't try to talk to me and ask me what's wrong. It's going to take me a few days. Talk to me 3 days. Maybe we could talk about it.
Hey, three to
Then,
five business days? God.
no, that's facts. That's facts, bro.
I
and
get
then
my refund for a wrong
it
charge back faster than that.
Look, it
it
is what it
changed
is.
from me being mad and then I'll talk to you the next day to me being mad and I'll talk to you in a few hours. Just let me think. I'm an overthinker. Sometimes I think over shit too much.
Yeah.
Uh, you know what? This is the issue, and I'm gonna tell you right now, because
But
and
us
that's
as
why, like,
men, us as Pisces, however you wanna
my
do it.
husband's a Pisces, and he learned to like, oh, she pissed off. I'm not fucking with her.
When we wrong, bro. Or when we wrong, we right. That's just how we are,
Ain't
bro.
no in between.
And we be all the way the fuck wrong.
Yeah, see,
But you not about to correct me. I'm wrong.
my
But
shit is sort of like how Jay is with his. Like, she'll come and she's gotten into this trying to be a more effective communicator thing. And I mean, I give it to her. She'll talk and she'll try to talk through some things. But one, don't do it right after I get off work. I literally talk for a living. I am in 9 to 12 meetings a day. I talk for a living. I don't want to talk immediately after I get off work. That's number one. And then number two, one thing that I had to get her to understand is I'd much rather not say anything and start an argument or make this argument worse. So I'm going to be quiet. But then me being quiet turns into me being nonchalant and I don't care. It's not that I don't care or that I'm nonchalant. It's just that I don't want to extend this any further than what it's already going to go.
right.
It's already, I mean, she comes to talk to me and I swear to God, our conversations are never less than 35 minutes to an hour. So I don't want to make this hour go into
Oh,
an
so
hour and a
y'all
half,
talk
2
talk.
hours. And we don't talk. She talks. I
Oh, you
listen.
right. No, you right. You right. That's how it is.
She
Yeah, they
she talks, I listen.
yeah.
And then at some point I do have to say something because if I don't, it's just going to keep going because I never said anything. So she's gonna keep going and then she's gonna say the same thing 10 times in 10 different ways. And I got it the first time that you said it.
But are you
I don't need you
saying
to keep
something back or are they like not physically, but are they like one word responses? Just like, yeah, no,
it,
whatever.
I've gotten to the point where it's I'll respond with I understand. I'll then put out what it was that she addressed or brought up. And then I'll say my piece to it. And in my mind, I've done the steps. Boom, I heard you. I reiterated what it was that you said. I let you know how I feel about it, and I understand how you feel about it. Boom, that should be the end of the conversation. It's never the end.
So you can't tell them they're right.
It's
Because
never the end.
the minute you tell them they're right, you you ain't gonna hear the end of that shit.
I,
And another thing, nigga, let me tell you, like, all right, nigga, I said you right, you got it.
and I just be like, all right,
I'm
that's
glad I don't deal with this.
that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Um, so I want to be a more effective communicator. I try. I can do the shit for work like it's nothing. But in the household, it's a completely different story. And it may have to do with my childhood traumas of seeing my mom and whoever she was with at the time, where there have been my stepfather, my two stepfathers, or a guy that she was dating at the time, and the arguments and shit that they had gone through. I don't really want to relive that, or my grandparents and hearing them argue when I was living with them for a little while. Like that's just not something that I want to ever have to deal with for real. Well, we can talk, we can do this without yelling, without cursing. But she's from New York. That's all they know how to do is yell and curse. So it's like you're yelling and cursing. Internally, it's pissing the Gemini in me off. Like I want to fucking spaz, but I know spazzing isn't gonna make this any better.
Yo, a lot of
So
times it's them saying truths we don't want to hear either. I can
it
admit
Oh,
that
that's
as a
good.
man.
I can
We
admit
don't
that
want to
too.
hear that.
I can admit that too. It's definitely a lot of the times it's that, and I let you speak your truth, and I own it. Some of the times I'll be like, in my head, she right.
Right, right. But you
Yeah,
can't fold. You can't
she
fold
right.
in person.
She right. I can't fold, but so much. I mean, I might give you a little halfway, yeah, but I ain't gonna
Nah, cause
completely
look,
fold.
when they say something and then they hit it, you be like, I understand.
Yeah,
But they don't know that's us letting them know you right.
that's the thing. That's the I understand for
Yeah,
us
you got it,
is one thing. For them, it's a, but do you really understand?
man,
And it's just like,
man. And now
all
you're
right,
listening
man.
to
That's
the
why I
same
hate that
argument.
I heard you. It'd be like, I heard you. But are you
Oh, the
listening?
I
I
heard you
Fuck
I'm
up.
for
mad.
Are you
show.
listening?
That used to be my one. That
I
used to be
heard
I
you.
heard you.
And they be like, no, you didn't. And then boom, now y'all arguing.
Now we back at it again. It's like, God damn,
See,
no
I
matter
never
what I
hit
say
it
out my
with
mouth.
the no, you didn't. It was always, okay, I know you heard me, but are you listening? Or am
Hmm.
I just talking and we're just talking to talk, or are you listening, taking what I'm saying and understanding my point of view of it too?
All right, so wait, let me ask this. Let me ask this. Ronnie, this don't apply to you because I know you guys take dates. Y'all too. Do you all think, or let me two questions. One, do y'all go on dates? Slash, how often? Two, do y'all think um the lack of dating is the cause of arguments? Yeah, it's the lack of dating. Do you
Before
think
y'all answer that,
less arguments with
hold on.
more dating?
Before you answer that, are both of your spouses sexually stimulated or like sexually like good?
Yeah.
That's a
No,
better question.
no,
Yeah. So
no.
for me, I realized it was
The sex is non-existent.
the lack of dating, because I say that because and the arguments would get worse. But when we started dating, we had that time away from the kids to actually talk as we did. It's hard to talk around kids, especially Khalil. He'd be like, "Oh, what happened? Mind your business." We was actually arguing last week, and he's like, "This is a stupid argument." I was like, "The fuck? Oh, I'm not
Right.
talking."
Right.
So when we're out and we're on dates, we can enjoy the company and then talk about situations or whatever the argument was or what's bothering me, because I'm the type of person, you can tell something wrong by my face.
Hmm.
Everything is on my face. You can tell I'm annoyed. You can tell when I'm pissed off. It all reads on my face. So then when we out, he's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Well, this is bothering me." It's like I can't talk in the house, and I don't do anything through text. Like if I got me and Jay have a problem, I'm gonna have to. I don't care if it happened this year and I see him in 2031. I'm gonna address it, motherfucker, because I have to address you face to face. So you see, because I feel like with a text message, it can always get misconstrued.
Of course.
You don't know if I'm yelling. Like I can put something
Right.
in caps and my husband be like, "You don't have to yell." And I'm like, "I'm not yelling. I just
Now you put
that's
it in
all."
caps, you yelling.
You yelling.
I'm not. I'm
cut
like,
cut
that's
that
just
shit
how
out,
I
bro.
type.
You yelling.
Cut that shit out.
Like, and then one time I'm texting him from the computer, from the MacBook, and I had the caps locks on because I was doing something, and it was like no, and he's like, "Stop yelling at me," and I'm like, "I'm
See,
not."
she sent him a
This is
Christopher
why
Theta
we.
text.
This is why we have to talk face to face. So having that time to date, that's why I say even the simplest dates, like putting the two little ones to bed, Khalil on his PlayStation, and we can sit downstairs and talk. Like that. To me, a date doesn't always have to be us going out eating, us going out somewhere. We can date at home. And I'm fine with that. I cook dinner, you cook dinner, we pick up dinner.
All right. She said that to me before too.
Right.
To answer your question, Jay, we have recently tried to start implementing dates in again. But this is also going back to me and you not being too far from each other. I'm just like, dates cost money. It's expensive outside.
Finances,
And I mean,
priority.
I'd much rather not waste and she had to bring me back down to earth, so I'll bring that up too. But in my mind, I'm like, I'd much rather not waste the money going out. Like, why would we do that? And she's like, oh, well, you occasionally go out with your friends all the time, but we don't go out.
There's that truth.
And I'm like, shit,
There's that
you're
truth.
right. You're right. And then I started thinking about it, like, well, damn, past Friday, just this past Friday, didn't get in the house till 5 in the morning. Lord God, I got home late as hell. That's a whole never story for another day. This is Beaver Day, by the way.
That's
Didn't get
karma,
home
is
till
what it
five.
sounds like.
Didn't get home till 5 in the morning. And I thought about it. I was like, well, shit. One night out with my friends, and I spent $200 in one place. We went to two places that night, and I can't even give her one night of going out a month.
I think it wasn't even that you going out till 5 in the morning. I think if you spent $200, that's what fucked it up.
No, for real. Because my
And the
husband be like,
beaver.
you can spend
And the
$100
Beaver.
to $200 on shoes. All right, all
Nah,
right.
nah, she don't give a shit about the Beaver. It wasn't her car.
She was still good.
Yeah, it was his car.
Well,
My goddamn car.
Fuck the
that's what
200.
happened. See,
He
you
mad
ain't
about
took
the
her out. Now
Beaver.
your dumbass got to deal with the beaver.
Exactly.
Apartment, nigga.
Exactly.
Well, I
Exactly.
feel like we gonna get hella comments talking about something. How the fuck you hit a beaver?
Look,
I even
man.
Yo,
fucking
facts,
car.
facts. They gonna
Fucking
like, bro, you just
Beaver,
didn't
bro.
run it
With this
over?
beaver, cuz.
I had to run it over. I had no choice. It was either run it over, get hit in the head-on collision, or go down in a ditch, or get rear-ended. It was the
Yeah,
Beaver had to go.
hey, Peter, don't come after us, but that Beaver had to go, bro.
The Beaver had to go.
Given
The
those
Beaver
choices,
had
come
to
on.
go. The
See,
Beaver
and you
had to
want to know
go.
what's funny because I love animals. Like I had a raccoon one time, and me and my husband were dating. He was actually in San Antonio at tech school.
Terrible place.
I called crying, like I had a raccoon, and I had the space to swerve. It was just dark as fuck, and I didn't see it. And then
Mm-hmm.
there it go. And he's like, "It's you know, it's just a raccoon, right?" And I'm like, "But I did it." See, me, I will fuck my car up than hit an
Over an
animal,
animal? Nah, that raccoon
especially if it's
live life.
bunnies. On base, we have a lot of rabbits. I will break so fast to not hit a rabbit.
That rabbit don't deserve
Oh no.
a better life than you.
My claims adjuster from State Farm called me today, and he was like, "Yeah, it's a good thing you hit the Beaver." Yeah, I know. He was like, "Yeah, most people would have tried to swerve, and they'd end up." It's like, no, you're actually covered for hitting animals. Great. Now come get my goddamn car.
Oh, USA.
Adjust
Like,
my
if I
shit,
hit
my
the
boy.
animal, am I covered?
Come get my car. Shit. I know I'm glad I hit the Beaver. I didn't want to get rear-ended. I also didn't want to get in a head-on collision. And that
I
ditch was kind of deep.
okay. I don't know. I'm like, maybe he hit a deer. Like, I didn't know a beaver could fuck your car up like
So,
that.
all right, let me explain it though.
We didn't
Reese.
either.
My car is literally about 2 inches from the ground.
What do
That's
you
how
drive?
low my
What do you
car.
drive,
A
Darren?
Dodge Charger SRT.
You
Okay.
slammed it? And you
Huh?
slammed that bitch? And you slammed that bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's like literally that far from the ground.
This nigga hit the speed bump and his car got fucked up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so you're driving like the Mexicans. Got it.
I have to go over speed bumps sideways majority of the
Sideways.
time. Majority of the time I have to go over speed bumps sideways. So hitting that Beaver, the Beaver literally hit the bumper, went under the car, and then drug under the rest of the car. I mean, when I went back to go check it, because I thought it was a possum
So
at
you
first.
didn't even stop.
Oh, hell no.
How you gonna stop? He was gonna get rear-ended.
Hey, I just had to go. When I went back to go check it, because I thought it was a possum at first, I texted her, I was like, shit, I just hit a fucking possum. Had to pull over on my whole undercarriage, just scraping the ground. I'm gonna come back to the house and just get your car. Because I already told my boys I was going out. They were counting on me to help pay for the table or whatever. So I came back, got her whip or whatever. The next
You a
morning, I
better
was like,
friend
all
than
right,
me.
let me go. I mean, I wanted to get out too. I've been in the house all fucking week.
Fuck y'all and that table.
So went out the next morning. I was like, all right, let me go ride back by this shit. Let me see. Went back by. I was like, oh, it wasn't a possum. It was a beaver. It was beaver guts all over that fucking road.
Ugh.
All over that road. I was like,
Yeah, and
what
I
the
think that's
fuck?
why I don't want to hit animals because I'm like, I don't want nothing up under my car, funking up my car. I don't want blood and stuff.
Oh
Like,
yeah, she definitely made sure. She was like,
At
can
least
you
what
look
you
under there and
drive?
make sure it's not under there still?
huh?
What you drive?
A Kia Sorento?
Yeah, she in an SUV.
I got kids. I got 3 kids. I cannot drive no car.
She in an SUV. She in an SUV.
Ronnie, what
I
you drive?
never do a minivan.
I got a 2014 Honda Accord. Praise God. 9th
Oh
gen.
yeah.
I'm good.
Humble as hell.
Hell yeah.
Bro, to be honest, it's the same car I had when I was back in Florida. Remember the black Honda I had?
Yeah.
I went and got a white one.
Okay.
I traded it in and wwent and got a white
But
one.
when
You
they
went and
got a
got a
white
white
one.
one. You went and got a
I
white
mean,
one.
I went and got a white one.
You went and got a white one.
So did.
Times two.
I keep a white girl. Christina Aguilera. It's the first song I played when I bought
You
that car.
my favorite. That's why you my favorite rapper. He went and got a white one. I heard you.
Yo. Yeah. That was
Shout
some
out, man.
good marriage talk.
I
Yeah.
just was telling my friend today, this saying always
I
sticks
don't know
with
what
me.
y'all done did. Now I'm gonna have to hear Brittany.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, you can deal with one nigga and his bullshit for the rest of your life, or you can be out here dating 1,000 niggas and dealing with 1,000 different personalities and bullshit. Which would you rather choose?
That's good advice.
Big Lotto.
Like I had to tell her that
Angel
too.
Reese.
Oh Lord. Lord. I don't know. I've told Jay and I talked about this a billion times over. Would I ever do this again? I can't say that I would.
Hell no.
I can't say that I would.
Hell no. I
Lord
don't.
forbid this does not work.
I
I
don't
don't
have
think I could ever do
another
it
get
again.
to know me
You're
It's
gonna
session.
a
say,
wrap.
oh, this is what your second?
Yeah.
Nah.
No,
My
it's
first
mine.
marriage.
It's my second.
Yeah, it's my first, but I just don't know if I could do it again.
This is
I
my
don't
first and
rap.
only because ain't nobody getting out of this. One of us got to die, and it ain't gonna be me.
I mean, hey, what they say. So death do you part.
Man, I told my wife we can't even get divorced. Our house big enough. She could just go stay in the spare room.
Oh yeah,
Hey, yo.
the same thing. Well, he told me like I done been through a divorce with my parents, and I can't do it. We gonna have to fight it out, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Hey, I lived in the basement for a week.
Bro, it's
Facts.
grimy out here in these streets. I couldn't imagine dating.
Facts.
And dating
Man,
in
date
I'll be straight.
2024.
would
And I
never
got
do it.
and I got
Cannot
kids.
do it.
Nah. And I got kids. Nah, brother. Y'all
Yeah,
You
got it.
know, all
hell
right, so
no.
look, you know what I would do? Just take the marriage and the dating out of that shit out, right? What's the shit they've been doing lately? Like the balloon. It's like a speed dating. It's like
Oh
six,
yeah, the
seven.
shit where you walk up and they got a balloon
Yeah.
to
So it's
pop it
like
or not pop it.
it'll be
Oh,
like me and like 6 other niggas, and girl
they
walk
just look
in,
at
and
you.
then
Yep.
Pop,
Yes or
pop,
no?
pop, pop, pop.
I would do it. So like if I were to do it now, I would literally do it just for the social content. I wouldn't do it for the actual the
Right, with
dating.
the intent of dating, yeah.
Like soon as she walk out,
Pop.
I don't care what she got going on.
Pop.
I want to be the guy that gets the replay value.
Yeah.
You saw that video with Jay, he popped that balloon. As soon as Shorty took one step, pop.
Pop.
Yo, the funniest one I've seen, girl came out, dude said, how many kids you got? She said 6, bro. When I tell you they all popped that shit in unison, bro.
I haven't seen those ones.
She
I seen
said 6.
Oh shoot.
questions. The craziest shit I seen, and I'm gonna send it to y'all, is the dude. She's sitting in the chair. She walks up to him. He smells her vagina, smells her ass, and then tell her that shit is funky.
Pop.
It got a little tilapia smell.
Oh no.
I'm
You
gonna
said
send it to you
tilapia?
like a chat. Like I would have, man, that couldn't have been me. I would have been.
Hold on. You said, buddy, legitimately
It
was like,
was
I'm gonna
one of these.
smell.
This her vagina, this her ass. He was like, and then she was like, "How it smell?" He was like, "It got a little tilapia smell to
But he said he got a tang to it.
it, a little twang."
Wow.
That was
But what did he do after?
he
Did
sent her. He
to the
passed
left?
out of there.
So there's this one that I've seen
And
on
then the dude
YouTube.
was like, her pH balance off.
There's this one on YouTube, and I want to watch it. I just seen like a clip of it. It's like 50 people, 25 guys, 25 girls, and they're lined up, 25 on the left, 25 on the right. They come in the center and they take a look at each other, just not saying anything, just looks, I guess. And they have to swipe the same side. If they swipe together, they're a match. They go on to the next part. If they don't, so like let's say I swipe left, like I want Brittany, but Brittany decides she want to swipe right. I'm not her match. We go back to the end of the line, and it's all you keep going until everyone matches with that one. So there was people on there that was tanking. They was in there like left,
Yeah.
come back,
I
left,
want this one.
and they did it till they got back in front
To
of
the
that girl.
person, yeah.
If they got back, because some of the girls was getting picked up. I want to watch that one because, like I said, they're not saying a word. They line up in front of each other. They take like a 5 seconds. They look, and then they decide. Swipe to the left, we good. Swipe to the right, whatever. I want to see that. This the stuff that they're doing now, the balloon pops. This is for the young generation, bro.
Yeah, you'll have to send that. I need to watch that.
But let Big
Sounds
Lotto
like some
come on there.
entertainment.
I'm
It's
popping
crazy in these
everyone's
streets.
balloon.
Big Lotto.
Pop mine.
Yeah, but nah, I'm no good for these new age streets. I can't do it. These new age streets I'm not built for it.
One girl popped her balloon on a dude because he had glasses, like prescription glasses.
Bet, pop my shit.
She
Pop,
popped the
nigga.
balloon, and the dude asked her like, "Why'd you pop the balloon?" She said, "Oh, it's just something about the glasses." The dude said, "Bitch, I can't see."
But that's what I'm talking about when I say dating in 24 is trash. Now, I ain't in the streets, but I do have friends that are single, and they're like, "Girl, you got it good because this shit is garbage."
Yeah, dating now is it's not even worth it.
Nah,
It's not worth it.
nah. My
Imagine trying
homeboys tell
to,
me horror stories.
but imagine like going out to a bar and just kicking it and seeing a girl you think is attractive and like walking over and just trying to introduce yourself or whatever, just kick game or whatever, and they like, "Oh, you a creep, nigga."
Yeah,
I'm just trying to have a conversation and you
weird.
think I'm weird. Like,
yeah.
Or
I can't do it.
imagine taking a girl to a basketball game.
Imagine taking a girl to
You
You can't
Cheesecake
even
Factory.
take
That's a
them to
good date.
Cheesecake Factory, okay?
Cheesecake
Right.
with the
Can't even
brown
take it to
bread.
Right. Can't even take it to the Cheesecake Factory these days.
What's the
Dang,
Cheesecake
shit. You
Factory
can take
story?
me to Applebee's.
You
I'll
ain't heard
do
about?
You didn't
Oh,
20
you ain't hear about
list?
that? The list of places that you can't
the
take a
list
woman.
of places that's
Yeah.
not good enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good on the first date.
But that's because the girl was like, I can't go to
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory is
Factory.
decent.
Like, right. Like,
Why you want to fight with me at Cheesecake?
motherfucker. You
You know I
gotta
let it
pay
go there.
almost $10 for
That's what Aubrey
a
said.
cheesecake. Like,
That's what Aubrey said.
So the girl she just made it a situation because she felt like Cheesecake Factory just wasn't acceptable.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the first date.
It's not Applebee's. First date.
It's not Applebee's.
man, I
And
don't
I'll
care.
take it to Applebee's.
I take it to
2 for
Applebee's. What's wrong
$20,
with Applebee's?
$5 drinks.
I'm saying.
2 for $20. Don't let it be
Bro, I'm
the
bringing
half price
$30
happy
in
hour.
Applebee's. I'm spending 30, and I'm not even taking a loss if this don't work.
Bro.
But you
If
want
you
me to
don't
take
like
you to a
this, that's
fancy
fine. Eat a salad. ho.
fancy restaurant and take a L? 2 L's.
2 L's.
You
2
have to pay.
L's.
You have
Because
to
I gotta pay
and take
for
an
it. And then you telling me this ain't gonna work. So that's another L.
L. Nah, fam.
Then
Yeah,
I gotta
nah.
drive back home disappointed with gas, another L. And nah,
Then I
bro.
gotta get back on
Imagine if you had to
the
drive.
swipe. Nah, bro.
That's one thing I never also got to experience.
What?
The dating apps that
Oh, I
was
never
big
did
at one
dating apps.
point.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
never
either.
got to be on that.
We beat that scene. I beat that.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have survived that scene either.
I mean, I
Because
was
what is it?
outside during it. I was just like,
I
it's
don't
too
know.
easy to go talk to
Like,
somebody.
I
Facts.
don't know. Like,
Facts.
I don't know who I'm gonna get on there. I might get Charles Bundy or somebody.
But
Yeah.
Like,
it was always
You might
funny to
end up
me
with a
when I
Megan
would.
Fox.
It was
I
funny
wish
to me
the
when like
hell.
my homies would
Megan
be on
Nunn.
when like my homies would be on like Tinder or whatever, and they would swipe and see my exes, and I'd be like, "That's
That
I
crazy."
remember you
that's
told me that too,
crazy.
bro. I
Yeah, and I
remember
was
you
like,
told me that.
"That's
All right.
crazy."
Funny story. Funny story. Funny story.
All right, don't lie.
My my sister, my the fuck? Oh, email came through my ears. My bad. My
Hold
wife's
on, nigga, you got
best
the chip.
friend.
You got a chip. Talk about the email came through your ears. You got
Yeah,
the
I
implant.
forgot I changed the computer sound to come through my ears
You're
because I
Oh
was
no,
you're
listening
he
to the
worked for the
email
wilding.
feds,
instead.
bro. He worked for the feds, bro. He got
I
a
knew
chip.
it. They got banks, bruh.
Look, my
Aaron out here.
my wife's best friend was on Tinder and ended up swiping through Tinder and found a Tinder profile that I had on there. But I had only had the Tinder profile because my boys were sending their Tinder matches in the group chat, and without Tinder, you can't see it.
Oh, facts.
So I was like, well, shit, I can't see what bitch they talking about today. Sorry, what girl they talking about today. So I created a Tinder profile, and the profile literally says, I'm only on here to look at the women my brothers send in the group text. My wife was like, what you doing with a Tinder profile? I said, did you read the profile? I don't have Tinder,
2013.
so I couldn't read it. I said, well, how about you tell Ashley, because I know that's who it was, to take a screenshot of my profile and send it to you. So when she got the profile, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, what would I need to be on Tinder for? Trust me, I ain't
Wow.
finding nothing on Tinder. If I wanted to find something, I would find it the natural way.
Right. Ain't nothing but Yeezy pause on Tinder.
Exactly. Exactly. Filled with Yeezy pods and space
Yeezy,
boots.
Yeezy
Oh
pods
my
and
gosh.
Astro Boy boots.
Do your
Get out, man.
dance. Do your dance.
Get out.
How old is he?
Ba, ba, ba,
Four.
Oh,
da-da-da.
he the same as my daughters. Man, as soon as these little niglet children want to walk in,
Four. Our age gap in this house is ridiculous. Y'all ready for this?
do it. Go for it.
17,
Praise God.
12, and
Hell,
4.
that's not bad.
that's terrible.
That is fucking terrible. Lise, what are you talking about?
I mean, it ain't worse than like 40
Well, there's
and one.
13 about to be 14, 2 about to be 3, and 1 about to be 2.
That's not oh, well, okay. That is literally almost as bad as what this is. He was
Hey,
13
1 year
when
old
the 17-year-old was 13 when he
fucking
was
up
born.
the
You know,
14-year-old and the 2-year-old.
finna get his own show after podcast.
Right.
Facts.
So, and
Nope,
then our
I'm at
older
13
kids
and
is
3.
crazy. Yeah, you're at 13 and 3.
13 and 3. And I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's like Khalil
Ah,
and
JJ.
Adrian.
I'm done.
Huh.
Nigga, we
I
thought
was
you was
done
done after
before this
the
one.
first one.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
I
was
was.
done before this one.
I
What you
thought I
mean?
was too, but listen to me. I'm done.
I got swindled into that one that you just seen walk in the room.
Yep, I'm done. We
I
tried
was
for a
done.
girl that we was gonna name Jalen, and I was so mad that it was a boy that I still named him Jalen because I wanted a girl
Still
so
named
bad.
Jalen.
I said I'm getting a Jalen regardless. Regardless, I'm getting a Jalen.
I had to look at my wife. I was like, "You really want to do this all over again? Like, we got one that's legally able to watch the other one,
Nah,
and
bro.
you want to do this shit again?"
I can't
You
get
know what's
another one.
funny? Nobody took it into consideration for him that now he's the babysitter now of 2 of
Oh
them.
yeah. Oh, facts.
Consideration, you in my house.
The middle
Facts.
one, he didn't really have to watch because she was always her own. She
Yeah.
chill. Now I gotta watch her semi and fully watch the little
And
one who's
fully
finna
watch
tweak.
this one.
Mm-mm.
Fully watch this one. And you cannot take your eye off this one. You
I,
take your
I
eye off
if
this one,
I
there's some
try
shit happening.
again, I know I'm getting punished and I'm getting another boy.
I'm not trying to get. I'll get a
Hello,
vasectomy. On
me.
God.
I was hoping that third child was a girl. I was like, oh, I'm set. I got my 2 boys, a girl. My uncle was like,
Every
you
every
see that wee wee? I was like, yep,
every
it's
time I hear somebody say, "Oh, I want a kid," I say, "Hold that thought, bro. Let me send you this video, Jalen, real quick. It's called Birth
Mm-mm.
Control 2.0.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
fam. So we had my wife wanted to have ours quick. So I was like, all right, cool. Had our son. She wanted to try again real fast. So we got our daughter. Everyone was like, nah, try again. I was like, you niggas wilding because anytime you have two and you have a third, you gotta have four. And I was like,
Facts. You got to keep it
I was
even.
like, I ain't
Facts.
doing that weird number.
Next thing you know,
I
you
was
got a
like,
van.
Try again for a girl. I said no, because I'm gonna be stuck with another boy. My mom got all girls. I'm the one that's gonna be stuck with all the boys.
now you gonna fuck
Facts.
around and get twins.
That's genetics.
Yeah.
You
Pissed.
right. See,
I'm like,
Darren, you lucky. Ronnie, you lucky. Mm-mm.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm-mm.
I got lucky with the 1 and 1. I got a girl and a boy, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it. And
I don't know how the Lord thought I was ready for boys. Fucking AJ that went in the refrigerator, pulled out all the submarine sauce and was slipping and sliding in it. Pulled out the mustard. Like oh my God. If I would have known AJ was gonna be this bad, I wouldn't have had another one. And
yeah,
for a 2-year-old,
No, wait. When did you
how
have AJ?
in 2021.
That's
Pandemic.
why the
yeah.
pandemic,
That's
baby.
why.
It's the pandemic
All
babies,
these
bro.
pandemic babies,
19,
bro.
20,
It's
21.
Different.
They're so
Aiden,
different. And then
pandemic
I
baby.
had Zay in 2022, and he just following after AJ.
Yep.
Yeah,
AJ
pandemic.
for a 2-year-old, he's too fucking smart. He
Yep.
knows how to use the word fuck.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
he'd be like, "Daddy,
I
what
mean,
the
you
fuck you
use it a
doing?"
lot. You use it
Ask
too
him,
much.
I don't. My son plays the game, but I don't. So
Oh,
he's
they be
like,
hearing it.
"Daddy, what the fuck you doing?" And I was like, he said.
Oh
Then I'm
man.
driving one day. He didn't want to get in his car seat. He fell and he was like, I fucking fell. I was like, wait, I just thought you knew the word fuck. Now you know how to use it.
I would have lost it. I ain't gonna hold
Nah,
you.
proper
bro.
context.
Oh, but what
I would
made
have
it
died
worse
in mid
is his
conversation.
godmom goes, "Oh, you fucking fell." He was like, "Yeah, I fucking fell."
Hell no.
Nah, we was playing 2K one day and Darren was telling us that Aiden was in that phase. And it's one thing to hear somebody tell you that. But bro, when I
Actually,
tell
hear it.
you this little boy came in the room and his iPad died and he said, "Oh fuck," I lost it,
Man,
bro.
it has to be that phase because
He
his
said,
tablet.
"Oh fuck."
My fucking tablet died. What the fuck? I'm like, wait,
Yep.
okay, no.
Oh, yo.
I
Nah,
was like, yo,
he
bro.
came in the room just to announce his tablet was dead and said, "Oh fuck," and just dropped that shit. When I tell you, you could hear Darren drop the mic, his headset. He was like, "Aiden, don't say that."
Oh, shit.
Tablet, bro.
I
Yeah,
broke
bro.
him. I broke him. He
Hilarious.
not cussing no more. But
Yeah. I don't know. Aiden goes to pre-K 4 at a church. Yeah, he got a note home sent home the other day. He said fuck in church.
Oh, well, I
Yep.
mean, it's a
Yeah.
word. It's a
Clearly raising a heathen at this point.
that's why I'm shocked. I haven't got anything about AJ cussing in school. It's been oh, he hit another kid, or he punched a kid in the face, or he tried to run out the back gate. But
I
it's
would
not.
take all of those. I would take all of those any day of the week.
Nah, you say that
Okay.
so it happens too much.
Yeah. I would take all of those. Nope. Instead.
My nephew be doing that. They threatened to kick buddy out of daycare. My brother was like, I don't know what to do. I said, sock him up at home.
Fact.
He was like, what do you want me to do? His older brother even like can't beat him like that. I was like, sock him up at home.
Man,
He would be afraid to deal with me.
I'd be like, what you say? Pop. Pop.
Yeah, man. These pandemic kids, they built different, bro. They
And I
built
can't even
different.
be like, AJ, we gonna fight. And he'd be like, you wanna fight?
You want to fight? Yeah. Oh yeah, they
Oh
for the
yeah, no, my
shits.
kids.
They for the
He
shits.
swings. He
Oh,
swings.
I size my
Yeah.
kids up every day. I tell them, I be like, hey, square up or what's up every day.
Nah.
They got to be ready.
It's funny because Khalil told me I did that to him the other day. He was like, I cut on a light. I ain't even give him a chance to get up. I was just like, you're gonna have to square up right now. I was like, did I really? He was like, yes.
I don't see the older kids. I only see them when it's time to eat.
They know better.
My daughter stays in her room, and the 17-year-old, I swear to God, I don't even know if he knows how to leave his room except to go to school. Because
You know, I go to the bathroom.
yeah, I don't never see him take out the trash. I mean, the trash be outside, but I don't never see him take it out. I don't know when he do it.
I gotta tell my son to do it. So.
Yeah.
Like the trash, it's overflowing. Take it out. Like that teenager that coming from preteen to teenager, man. I never wanted to fight a child so bad in my life.
I ain't there yet.
I pray for you when you get there, brother.
Right.
I pray for you when you get there.
Nah, fam, we used to be youth pastors, so I mean, we used to have to deal with it, but they weren't in my house. It is different
Right.
when niggas in your house.
When they're in your house.
Facts.
Nah, but we actually had a bonus. So one of our kids that was one of our youth or whatever, his parents actually moved to Arkansas and then they moved up to DC. So we was talking one day. They ended up telling my wife, well, he ain't gonna be able to stay here for his senior year because he got to move with us. My wife, compassionate, told me about it, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Somehow he ends
Not
up.
knowing that she was telling you that he was gonna come stay.
I peep game after the
Yeah.
second. No, but I was like, so he ended up like staying with us. So his senior year, he was with us. What, 3 years? Bro, having a kid in your house that's 17 years old, that's not your child, and you don't
It's
really have
not
the best,
yours.
not yours. You don't have the best relationship with him either, bro. We didn't really know each other, and then we have to grow that relationship to know each other. We had to, I think, within 6 months, we had our first like come to Jesus meeting. Like, nigga, this is my house.
Mm-hmm.
And it,
Especially
hey,
when you raise a child that hasn't been raised.
no, he's been raised well. Like he's raised great.
Oh,
Parents are wonderful. His pops is like super military. So very good. Like great as far as like great home training, 100%. Like great with grades, 100%. You know what I'm saying? But it was the I'm not your father. How was this relationship
Right,
gonna
right,
go?
right.
And I'm not going to be checked by a kid. So we had one, and I was like, I don't really want to put my hands on you, but I'd have no problem hurting a child. You know what I'm saying? And I think so. We've had a couple run-ins where it's like, my nigga, you ain't finna talk to me crazy. I'm not the one. Like, don't let the normal docile home, like
Right,
humble.
right.
Like I have at this time, like my son was like 2, and daughter had just been born. Like, please don't let the peaceful Ronnie have to turn back to Florida Ronnie. Y'all don't really want to find out.
Yeah,
So I never put my hands on it. It was close though this one time. But
yeah.
I
love the
did it.
kid though. Love him. He's great. You know what I'm saying? Doing great stuff. He's out in Austin right now, going to school. So he's killing it. But teenagers are wild.
Yeah. I haven't had a actual run-in with the 17-year-old yet, but we've had our little disagreements here and there. And you would think we wouldn't because I've been around the kid since he was 3. So you would think,
I think it's
we'd
different.
be straight, but
Nah.
it's like it's still that whole I told, my wife, I was like, it's gonna get to a point where he's going to get that you're not my dad
Mhm.
attitude about him. And we're gonna have to check it. But it hasn't
I
come
already
yet.
told you. Wait till he hit 18, bro. He coming for you.
Yeah.
I
Boys
mean,
turn to men, and men got to get
He
put down.
gon' he gon' fuck you up.
right, the
Bro, all
nigga's
them
six
times you
two.
tried him as a
What that
kid, bro.
mean?
He gonna
He's
fuck
6'2".
you
I'll
up.
beat you up.
The nigga's 6'2". I know he think he got something.
I used to tell him, you better pray for yourself before I bless you with these hands. This nigga fell
Look,
out quick.
all right.
But like you gotta look at him like you grew up very well, very
Yeah.
privileged. Don't think it's sweet, my
That's
nigga.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I had to tell him one day, I was like, look, you do know I wasn't always this guy, right?
I didn't work for the feds my whole life.
Back when
Facts.
I was
That's like
back
your
when I was
kids
hood.
see you in a different light. Your kids
Yeah.
always see you as the sweet, loving parent. And then when you revert to who you really can be, it's like,
Like,
oh,
That's my favorite.
like, bro, you know you got this shit real easy. Like, if I were you doing the shit that you're doing, my mom would have beat the shit out of me by now.
and I tell Khalil all the time, I've been seeing the extension cords, the lamp, this, like, I can't do that now because I'll be in jail. But
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I'd have been beat with all kinds of shit. Whatever she could get her goddamn hands on at the time.
right.
It was making it my way.
We're gonna talk
I'm
about
going to
this another
school one
time.
day. She threw a frying pan out the
But,
window.
but we're gonna talk about this another one, parenting tactics.
Yeah.
This
Put that on
this
the docket for another day.
it's different now. You can't deal with these
Black
kids like we
parent
used to.
households,
They got phones, they got the internet.
Man.
tablets.
Eh,
And I don't even understand about having the internet. You ain't gotta worry about somebody being on the phone while you try and use the internet and that shit
Man,
going.
the reptar noise
Mm-hmm.
when Y2K almost happened. Boy,
Well, all right. I think we got a good little run in for the day. What y'all
I,
think?
I feel
Yeah.
like we did this. It went from uh 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
like it was nothing.
Hey.
I did take a poll though, and they said the audios will be dope, but they'd rather get the raw version of us, which is us live.
They want to
Okay.
see us live. They want to be in this.
The kids walking in,
Oh,
They really want to see us
me
live.
leaving to go to the bathroom.
Man, that YouTube chat gonna be ridiculous.
hey Jay, you know
I'm
what
here
to
for
do.
it.
Post the raw.
I don't want
Post the raw. Post the raw uncut.
I don't know if that's gonna be.
Yeah, because posted that damn clip on our Instagram. They like, well, dang, Lisa, like you get. I'm like, I'm the only girl in the group. It's always gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna get, especially not from this nigga.
Facts.
I ain't gonna.
Post the raw uncut, brother.
All right. I mean, I'm down to try it out, bro.
I mean, for the podcast, for the actual podcast, of course, you can post the edited and trim it up. But for the YouTube, man, post the raw uncut.
Mhm.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
So okay, hold on. Let me end the podcast.
Yeah, let's end it.
Let me
and
end
then
it. I'm your boy Jay Arvin.
It's your girl Lise.
It's your boy Ronnie.
Yep, it's Banks.
It's been a great episode. I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope everyone makes it to the end because this is hands down probably the longest episode. What was it? 2 or 3? 3 hours.
3.
Damn. Damn. This might have to be one of them 50 episode TikToks. You just have to.
Yeah. Y'all just slide through.
We got.
Or you gotta cut out a lot of Ronnie's buffering. So
that's foul, but yes, all that.
Well. Okay. I hope everyone enjoy. We'll figure it out, bro. This just the first one. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, the beaver got to my internet.
The beaver got to everything at this point.
y'all stay safe.
Y'all be easy out there.
Leave it to Beaver.
And before I fully let y'all go, please do not be caught with them fucking Yeezy pods on, bro. Square as hell if I catch any of y'all with them shits on.
I'm getting them tomorrow.
Square as hell.